This that new. It's that new swag. It's that new swag. It's that new spaz. I say, new water, new ice, new neck piece. Police in the back, they gotta catch me. Only met me one time, she wanna sex me. New life, new bitty, and she sexy. New water, new ice, new neck piece. If the police pulling up, they gotta get me. Only after could I touch her and she let me. New bitty, new bag, new VV. I'm the nigga with the bag and I ain't trapping. I apply a little pressure, ain't mad. I can fly it in the mountains like a Latin. I could never fall in love, I learned my lesson. Grandmother still alive, so it's a blessing. If my niggas down bad, I'ma catch 'em. 15 to 1500, who want pressure? 15 to 1500, who want pressure? Fatality, my nigga on the beat. Get rich and throw my niggas on the beat. Street cred and I'm good on IG. Touchdown, all these niggas hate me. Niggas mad cause that girlfriend's like me. Off day and I'm Hugo Boss sing. Well known, you can Google my name. Same click, all that best I won't change.
Right there. Yes. We back in the building with another podcast, and this is Rawdope Podcast, and I'm your host, Han 5000, and this is episode 361, I think. 361, episode 361. 361, bruh, and I got a few good people in the building. This one gonna be like that. You know what I mean? This one we gonna get straight into it, man. I got one of the top podcasters in the game. You know what I mean? Vloggers. You know what I mean? My brother, keeping it a G. News in the building. My brother Sean in the building. And I got, you know what I mean? I got Top Diva in the building. I ain't even gonna tell y'all certain stuff. I'm gonna let her do it because I just, you know, I'm a talk show, so I just get the blab and all the stuff. But man, I got Tsavage in the building. Now everybody wanna know where she been at, but we found her. You know what I mean? We found her. Listen, man, hey, this show basically is the Thursday show. If you're a fan of shows like Friends, it's one of my favorite songs. Or Seinfeld. If you know, Seinfeld is a show about nothing. It's just a show about nothing. It's just friends coming up, knocking on the door every day, just going through regular life shit. That's what like the Thursday show about. The Thursday show is just a show about nothing. Open conversation and we just talk about it. So listen, I just want y'all to just give the audience a formal introduction of who y'all are and what y'all got going on. Just a little bit about yourself. Even though Savage, they know about you because you're alumni and we deal with each other. And keeping it a G, I know everybody want to know about you. So starting with you, Jack, because you on fire right now. You done had a war on my live. You done been through it all. You got dudes, Swagger Jack. I'm naming them Swagger Jack and dudes biting our whole style. And I seen it with my own 2 eyes when you put it on point at night. Then I know you got to shoot 11 o'clock at night, man. Hey, listen, man. Just talk to the people for me.
Hey man, you know, keep it G News, man. Trying to bring real back in the blogging, man. You know, it's just right now it's so much. We can cuss, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
So much fuckery going on. It's like we gotta. How I look at it, yo, we gotta balance out the bullshit. You feel me? Right now in our community, yo, we getting fed on the internet. It's probably 70-30. You know, I only think 70-30, maybe 90-10. 90% bullshit, 10% real. I'm just one of them guys that's trying to balance it out, yo, and try and bring real back to the internet, yo, because I think somewhere along the line, it got lost.
Hey, I believe that. And T Savage, you sitting up here looking like Billie Holiday when she first got our first deal. You know what I mean? You just see one thing about it, you try to be so hood, but it's just giving off diva energy. You just sitting there with them glasses on, you know what's going on. How you been, though? What's up?
I've been good.
How you been? How's the family?
Everybody doing good.
How's school coming along?
School hard, but it's good. It's fun for real.
Yeah, hell yeah, though. Like, how you felt about seeing Angel Reese leave your former school then go to another school and just be as successful as she is?
Well, first, I didn't go to LSU.
I
I
thought
just
you
went to
went-
school in Louisiana.
Oh, wow.
I went to Grambling.
Oh
I
yeah,
went to
yeah, Graham, the
GSU.
golden black.
I
Yep.
went to
my bad.
GSU. But I don't know. I like Angel Reese. I like everything
love it
about
too.
her. Like I like her attitude. I like all of that. Like everything that she giving right now. And then I like that she like they don't want to give it to her, but she the reason that everybody looking at.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got
Like,
that,
she the
Mike.
reason
They want
everybody
swears
looking
over
that
that
way.
white girl, but it's not.
But it's her.
You know what I mean? They might make that white girl, the front line of that shit. YouTube, don't hurt me for that. But hey, the
And
white
I mean,
girl,
Caitlyn, she cool. Like
she
nice.
good. She talented. She like
nice.
that.
She nice. But it's just like
She don't bring
Angel
that it
Reese
factor.
brings more than just being nice to the table. So yeah.
She brings style, swag. You know what I'm saying? She bring Baltimore. That's what I like about her the most.
So, bro, what made you come up with keeping it G News?
You know what's crazy? So, I think it was Meek Mills, man. Something was going on. This was a while ago. And he said something like, yo, we need to get more real nigga bloggers. You see what I'm saying? Like, we need more real bloggers to come into the forefront, because at that time we had people like Academics, he's still around. You understand? And it was just all of these guys that's not from the streets and speaking on street politics and street activity. Then you had even people like Candace Owens, because when I first started talking politics. You feel me? But what I try to show people is that, like, yo, we can do it too. You feel me? Like, yo, it don't, because a lot of times, especially when you're coming from the streets, they like to section us off and what we can do and what we can't do. And it's like, yo, we can do it all. You feel me? And we can keep integrity with it too. Like, we don't gotta be on no clout chasing sucker shit like we saying on the internet nowadays. It's like so many people succumbing to it, and I get it, because that's what bring the eyes. But it's like, yo, we can remain authentic, remain real, and still, get them same people and them same eyes watching. But I would give credit when it come down to me to Meek Mills. And then I think one day I was just in the house thinking like, yo, what the fuck am I good at? And I'm thinking like, yo, a lot of my homeboys and shit call me for information. Like, yo, what you think about this? What you think about that? So I'm like, man, fuck, I might as well bring it to the internet. You feel me? Especially when you know that, like, if you got knowledge, yo, you obligated to share it. You feel me? A lot of people like to keep it to themselves, but what I read from things that I know, that's a sin. You feel me? If you got knowledge and wisdom, yo, and you can help other people, yo, why not do it? Yo, don't hold all that shit to yourself, because what's gonna happen when you die? You're gonna die with it, and it's gonna be wasted knowledge. We obligated to pass it on, and you know what I mean, so on and so forth. So that's what
Hey, I gotta give you a round of applause for that. I got you. I gotta most definitely do that. And when I was watching your channel for a while before we connected, and I liked what I see because I had your channel confused, like I told you before with Tony 2 Times. I had your channels confused, and then I was like, all right, Tony 2 Times. This shit a little different, but this, and what I always call it I just started calling it the right thing. What I always say, keeping it
a G.
Yeah, keeping it a G. You know what I'm saying? So I liked it, and I said, yo, 100, like, do his research. So that was most impressive to me about your channel. Like, you do your research, and then I start seeing dudes biting your shit like Poetic Flacco. You get what I'm saying? Few dudes around in the local area. You know what I mean? Taking pages out your book, and I was like, yo, when I do it, I was like, yo, he doing something right. And then I watch, and since we link, I watch her channel grow 5,000, almost 6,000 subscribers. Since we became, tighten up and just say, yo, we fucking with each other. And man, I just gotta give you a round of applause. I'm proud of the channel and the success of your channel. But what do you think is so hard for dudes like me and you who create clean content?
Like you said, creating clean content, yo, because it's like, yo, we fighting against the trolls and the fuckery and the sucker shit, because that's what we do is not promoted. Even though we speak on a lot of the same topics, so I wouldn't actually call it positivity, but we speaking on it in a manner that it's not creating more controversy. Like, we trying to nip it in the bud. You know what I mean? Like, when we speak on a topic, say something like YSL. That YSL trial been going on for the last 6-7 months. And a lot of people will speak on it, but it's like they're not really giving detailed information. Like, when I speak on shit, I'm trying to tell people how to avoid this or how this situation happened. I ain't really just in it just breaking down the case, because what's the point in that? Like, who is that helping breaking down the case?
Woody infamous.
Yeah, Woody a wild.
You watch that YSL case, Savage? You don't watch Court TV?
I watch like whatever little clips pop up on.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. This boy named YSL Willie, he infamous. That boy vicious. I never. With Young Thug case and me being the person that been in and out of the system a lot, I ain't never seen a motherfucker trial be 90-some days, bro.
Man,
Not even in the feds, yo. With goddamn Lucky Luciano and Al Capone.
Yo, they said
Like,
that shit
what
might
the
last
fuck?
2027. That's what I
Come
just heard
on,
the other
yo.
day.
Ain't no way you gonna hold a man if to 2027 going to court every day. That's a nightmare. That's a nightmare of getting up every morning at 4 o'clock, going down in the bullpen, waiting for them to come at 6 to shackle you up, to sit you down in the bullpen to 7 a.m. till they get in there at 9 a.m., bro, and they go in that bitch every single day.
Hey, Hank,
They try and break them.
that's the crazy part about it. People don't know that part.
They
You know what I'm
try and
saying?
break them,
People
bro.
don't know that every day he gotta wake up at 4 in the morning. They
Because they never been
shanked,
locked up.
Arms, feet. They
Arms,
drive to
feet.
the paddy wagon.
Sit in first. At first, the police play with you. The night shift play with you. They might just start popping the door. 3:30 court, court. So you jump off a court because you anticipating court. Yo, that's a 4 in the morning joint. Yo, shorty never really probably even getting on the phone. He just coming back, going to sleep, and then everything that's happening is so exhausting, bro. Like, it is so exhausting. There's so many witnesses, and the prosecutor know the witness line. The witness telling them I lied on thugging them to finesse y'all. I did this, I did that. The judge locked the lawyer up because the lawyer wouldn't tell him what Rat told him that he was doing some fucked up shit.
Yeah,
the case supposed to have been a fucking mistrial when he told him y'all called the witness, the state in the chambers without us being notified. That's grounds for a mistrial, bro. Immediate mistrial. He said no. It's no Supreme Court stepping in this. It's nobody on that level saying, yo, y'all something wrong. Y'all, this ain't the way a trial go. It's no fucking way. So Savage, with you studying that, what is the proper protocol?
No, that's why I said I don't even watch that shit because ain't shit that I'm studying prepare me for that. Like,
That's crazy.
ain't shit that I'm studying or looking at prepare me for that. Like, when I see this shit on the shade room and stuff like that, it's just like, this is a joke. Like, but I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of celebrity law, once they go to court, that's when I kind of just be like, whatever, because this about to be something totally different.
It's a playground.
Yeah.
It's not justice. Like, I feel like Pooh Shiesty shit was worse than Thug shit because he got 8 years of prison and it didn't take long. Like, you know, Thug just had to be that popular because Atlanta's the new Black Hollywood, and I feel like everybody involved in the case that's on the prosecutor side, bro, looking for a role in Hollywood and looking for something to do on TV, especially the judge. The judge got to know he getting fired after this shit, bro.
Yeah.
He got to know he getting fired after this. It ain't no motherfucking way on God's green earth. And that's one thing that made me say I'll never move to Atlanta. I never go to Atlanta, bro. Atlanta dirty, bro. Atlanta is dirty, bro. Everybody is watching the most popular and successful place for people of color is Atlanta, Georgia in the last 20 years. And you seeing this man get crucified by a black judge, black prosecutor, going against their own kind like this. Ain't no motherfucking way.
And they playing dirty.
And they playing dirty. So, Savage, what's next for you on the music?
I'm about to drop my first project.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm about to drop my first project. Well, I dropped my first mixtape when I first ever started rapping, but now it's like I'm about to drop my first project. I didn't drop singles, back to back, freestyles, visuals, but now it's really time for me to drop my first project. So I want my project to be like real Baltimore, like real Baltimore. I don't want to tell y'all the name of it yet, but yeah, when y'all see it, you know.
No, don't tell us much about it, but just when I feel like a person in the album mode, in the project mode, what element you taking with this, you know, because this was a classic album to me, one that can make me smile, one that can make me cry, and one that can motivate me. I feel like if you put all three of those things into an album, I feel like you got a masterpiece.
Okay, so I feel like I got a little bit of that plus more because I got some shit that's gonna make you smile. I got some shit that's gonna make you cry.
That's what I'm looking for.
I got some rough shit because that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got some shit for like my girls, but
As you
girls
should.
like that come from where I come from, like not on no bitch shit. Like I feel like when I make music for girls, I be on some player shit. So yeah, you gonna get all of those different sides. And you gonna hear me like go from rapping, singing, just changing my style up. So yeah.
So when you do this project, is this a trilogy? Is this a layout for something? Is this EP you about to drop a layout for LP?
Yeah, cause
That's what
I don't know, like it's just I fuck with writing so much, like it come easy, so it's just like I gotta start dropping all this shit. Like the freestyles and stuff is cool, but I can't forever just be in that box. Like
Yeah.
I know the city fuck with me for the freestyles and shit like that, but it's like I fuck with y'all too, but this ain't just it for me. Like I can't just, I want other shit too. I fuck with other shit too.
You don't want to be restricted to the city and the city sign.
Yeah, like that's just not my thing. And then it's just like on real shit, I just feel like when you go through so much pain, fuck, how many times you think I want to keep hearing about that shit? I need to think about something else. Like, I be going through shit on a day-to-day basis. So sometimes I'm like, all right, I don't want to be in this mood. I could write a song and I might not be in that mood. That might be the way I want to fucking be. So, yeah, I'm just, this project is just a piece of, like, everything. But it's a little bit. So, I already know, like, when everybody here, like, oh, why you ain't give us more? Because that's all you didn't. Wait till the next one.
See, that's why I hate that.
It's cliffhanger.
Yeah, I hate that.
For
I be so
real.
thirsty, yeah, because RZM, he put 3 songs together. He put a 3-song EP, and it's like, bro, after the 3, you do want more, especially if you really put the 3 good fucking songs together and make it make sense. It'd be like, yo, I'm thirsty. Like, what? I know once I hear it and do it, I'm gonna want to call like, yo, come on, yo. Like, what's the next one going to drop next week? Or what you doing it like R. Kelly? In the closet joints, a series about to drop.
The number of songs that I have on there, like every time I talk about it with my team, they like, you sure, like, you put something up? No, like, but I am like trying to give a little bit. I might just do like 1 extra song, but
So 5.
yeah.
I like that better. What you say? 5, 4? We can't do it.
Like an
Even
EP?
yeah. 5 just make it 5 will keep us cool for 30 days.
I'm not fucking listening to y'all.
Yeah, I'm just saying 5.
Sometimes you have to stand strong on what you say.
All right, 4 songs.
I'll think about it.
You gonna do a lot of streams though with 4 songs, cause that's gonna be
know.
like 10 minutes. Less than that, right?
And then after that, I could drop a single.
Right.
So yeah, I could just give you the 4 that I want.
But what I don't want to do after this shit is I don't really want to go without you with music, because I appreciate your music and I feel like you and a few females are the Underground Railroad to the younger females not feeling as though they male dominated in this game. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, that young girl, Gangsta Baby. You get what I'm saying? She hard as a motherfucker. Like, and I always embody that you and her. You get what I'm saying? Because you've been in it a while and you sees it. You get what I'm saying? Even with Bella Baltimore, I think of her like, damn, her and Tsavage go crazy. You, CZ Baby. You know what I'm saying? Moowop. You get what I'm saying? Rocket. It's a few females. Cachet. Reeking them. It's like, yo, y'all nice as shit. And y'all is like the mirror effect of the artists in Baltimore. Like, for every dude that's nice and hot, I could line a female up and tell them like, yo, she the female version of you. I mean, she's her own woman. But when I think about you, I'm like, dang, imagine that them two get on the artists. And I just told them guys, a few guys, like, yo, why y'all don't collab with the females? That's not, we don't see that almost at all. We ain't see that at all. Box Check was doing like females, but like some of the top guys need features with some of the top girls, and I think that'll be amazing for the culture. Yeah. Like, for real, because that's what we don't got. Imagine somebody get a mixtape. You know what I mean? Female artists versus male artists. Just a mixtape. You know how mixtape should be real. And when you do that, you put song for song and have some shit talking in the middle, and you're gonna get a take because all the females that rap from Baltimore have a aggressive approach to the microphone. I haven't met one, what I say, Dej Loaf type female. You know what I mean? Everybody got like that Remy, that Eve. You get what I'm saying? That Foxy in them in Baltimore. It's like really not that Lauryn Hill rapper. You get what I'm saying? And there's some females that can sing and do it, but nobody like on that tip. They really like, y'all really try to make a statement with y'all music, because the mentality of the Baltimore female is, I don't need no nigga. So just imagine a Baltimore female artist. I don't need no nigga for no feature. And a Baltimore nigga, I don't need no bitch mentality. Then it's like, them girls get around hot at him. She ain't hot enough. Where it don't make sense. Like, it'll be some bomb ass feature and more radio friendly if the guys and the girls kind of mix. And the first girl and man that decide to do a collaboration mixtape is gonna be hard in the city. Because it's like some of y'all girls, like just imagine a certain female link with TMC the Dawn. He gonna add that melody to a hard voice such as yourself or a Britney Too Raw or Rocket. You know what I'm saying? She rap that way. Or just a Tech going bar for bar with you. Y'all going back and forth like a Styles P and a Jada Kiss. That's show enough. Or CZ just linking up with Money Jake and they really doing something, like, because they go pound for pound like that, man. If I was the A&R and had executive money, I'd be better than Barry Gordy, because I feel like y'all artists in the city don't see it, and it takes somebody else to say, Savage, come here and do this verse. You like this beat? That bitch hard. You gonna add a hook to it? Cool, thanks. Hey, there you go. Drive safe. And then, hey, I need you to come in here, do this. You don't hear the beat and put it together. You get what I'm saying? Because you can't get everybody to go in the studio like We Are the World and say, all y'all nice and let's work on the record. It's gonna be too many attitudes. What the fuck is you doing, Ham? I don't even play like that. So you gotta say, press play, let her record. Hey, when we finish the song, we're gonna mix and master. We got you. Yeah. And then when they hear the song, it's the full project with another artist on it. That's the way I would do things. It's a full record. So now when you get this record, you know what you did. Then when you hear the record, you gonna have to say, if you ain't fake, you gonna say, yo, I don't fuck with what you did, but I fuck with what you did, because that shit hard as a motherfucker. She burnt that bitch, I burnt that shit. How you think of that? You understand what I'm saying? And I think it should be more like that. And how do you feel about the culture? Do you feel as though y'all don't work together, male and female artists in the city?
So first of all, that whole little scenario, I damn sure wouldn't beef with. Just because on the tip, like, I don't have no beef with no other artists. I ain't gonna lie, I don't got no beef with nobody. So if you beefing with me, you beefing by your motherfucking self.
Right.
You just don't like me as a different thing. But I'm not beefing with nobody where I could feel like we couldn't be in the studio, or we couldn't work, or we couldn't do what the fuck we need to do to get some music done. Mm-hmm. So yeah, like, I just feel like, all right, when two artists in the studio and y'all feeling the beat and y'all fucking with it and y'all writing and y'all doing y'all thing, it's shit that's gonna come out on that song that if you take my verse and then you get their verse and then you record it and you put that shit together. Mm-hmm. So I'm not beefing with nobody where I couldn't sit through that. Yeah. But it's not that I don't work with other artists. It's just that I feel like other artists in the city, we don't reach out to other artists. But on another note, also, another thing is, I don't just reach, and I'm not speaking for nobody else, I'm speaking just for me. I don't just reach out to fucking anybody, like, at all. Like, if you see me and you say, all right, let's work, or let's do something, all right, then let's do it. But a lot of artists.
I needed you to say that.
I got a question.
That's what I wanted her to say, though. I wanted her to say that she will work. Motherfuckers don't. I wanted to pull that out of her.
But look, song. How that come about?
Because me and Gwen end up. We was in LA. Gwen was working with the same people that I was working with, and we just both happened to be from Baltimore. So we sat down and wrote the song. But I was just telling Gwen, like, this what I wanted to sound like, you know, like this what I wanted to be. And there was people in the studio that did not like what I wanted to do with the song at all. But I just was on something, just like how I just told y'all, like, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. And I said that calm, like, I don't give a fuck about your opinion.
But I like that about you.
Because, thank you. this is my creative space. So it's like, and I'm not just creative when it comes to music, I'm creative. Like, people don't understand how hard it is to be creative because your mind be a million places. Like, it's so hard sometimes just to get stuff done. So for you to ever think like, oh, I give a fuck about, no, me and Gwen, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna write this, and that's how it came out. I don't have a problem with going in the studio with people, but I do need you to understand me. I ain't really trying to be in the studio with 50 million of your motherfucking homeboys at all. And when I'm in the studio, like all that, a lot of smoking, drinking, partying, that's really cool. And it's cool for the gram. But I'm not one of them people that need none of that type of shit to get me in my mode. I don't need that to work.
Man, me neither.
And I done been in the studio with motherfuckers and they done got so high they fall asleep. You really not putting forth your best shit, but you got a bunch of yes niggas around you and they telling you that shit high. And then you wondering why I'm looking like, yeah, I'm about to dip for real. Because I'm not even putting my voice on this because you playing.
Yeah, I feel
and I don't want to, I'm not trying to be argumentative. I'm like, at the end of the day, I don't know you niggas. And as a female, and being the type of female that I am, I always got to understand, I got a bunch of niggas who if I was to ever say, hey, it's a problem, they're going to step behind that problem. So I don't make them type of phone calls for no fucking reason. I try not to be in them type of motherfucking situations. I'm not really trying to go back and forth with a nigga. You feel me? Like, I'm not really trying to do that. Because I got a brother that's going to feel like, don't talk to my motherfucking sister like that. I ain't sending you up the river for no bullshit. So a lot of little situations that be happening in these studios with a lot of little artists, I don't want to be a part of that. I really just want to work. But I know some intentions ain't just the word.
So let me ask you this. Why you think that us as Baltimoreans, I think that's a Baltimore problem, that we don't like reaching out. Like what I noticed from artists, a lot of artists think that, well, shit, if my music nice, they should reach out to me. Like, we don't like paying for features. Like, we don't want to do none of that. We think everything's supposed to run organically. And I agree to a certain level, to a certain extent, but I think sometimes that hurt us. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? Or do you, how you view that? Do you think that hurts us in a way, or ain't no problem with it?
I mean, I guess it do hurt us in a way, but like, I don't got no problem with reaching out, but it's just like,
I don't think it should be a reach out.
Yeah, like, I don't have no problem with reaching out. Like, I don't have a problem with any of that. Like, I've had people, like, I've had dudes that's nice. They won't say shit to me, but they done said something to my mother. Mm-hmm. Like, I was probably right there with her. So why you ain't say nothing to me?
Right.
Yeah. So then
unapproachable to niggas. You know niggas be scared to talk.
My nigga, y'all talk about guns, all these murders.
But women are different. You know that,
Savage. My bald head ass
Niggas
scare
be
you. Like, no, I'm not trying.
scared to
Listen,
talk.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not trying to hear none of that. Like, I'm not trying to hear none of that.
Niggas ain't scared, but yo, some niggas is shy. When the girls is shy, men are shy.
So, why you say you don't think they should reach out? Why you
No, what I mean by that is that it's not actual for people that's watching. It's not actual meaning don't reach out. But I believe in, when I was doing my music, one thing that she said that I agree with 100%, I come to work with this podcast shit. I come to work. I don't go to these parties to be laughing. That's why I brought the newest iPhone, so I got a tripod. I don't come here to joke, because when I come to party, I want to party in my nice estate with my family and friends and at an owl pool putting on a grill. That shit is money, because I watch too many people getting so much fucking money off of creating content. I ain't even talking about rap, just what we do. So at the end of the day, I ain't got no time to joking, because all them niggas is getting money. I don't see him laughing and joking. I don't see Wallow laughing and joking. When I talked to him after he was off stage, he was dead motherfucking serious. That man charged $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 for a conversation. That man, they took me backstage, told him the fucking lady, the head of YouTube right there, Tomb of the President and Wallow, and I had motherfucking 1 second, and I asked him, yo, if you was my cell buddy for them 20 years, and I was leaving out the cell to go home, and I told you what I was going to do, what advice would you give me? And he gave me his advice. I wanted to say so much, but then I realized you standing next to a millionaire. You get what I'm saying? You standing next to somebody that worked their way up. You get what I'm saying? Like, time is money. You know what I mean? You got something to do tomorrow. however you did it, however I pulled it off, somebody got me next to that man, and you know what I said? I realized that point that I ain't all the way ready. I never told nobody that. And I'm telling y'all that on this Thursday show, I realized like, oh man, some shit I gotta do. Even though at the YouTube shit, and when I showed them my shit, I got all my shit in order. The YouTube people told me it ain't nothing that we could tell you. You just need marketing. You doing everything right. Even when I had the conversation with Waldo, he asked me, where your audio at? What you doing with this? What you doing with that? And when you talking to somebody in every box they can check, I asked them where you think I'm slacking at? Gotta keep going. The advice that I will shade told me, you want to get rich, or I think you can get rich right in the DMV from Baltimore to Virginia, because that's an untapped market that everybody's sleeping on. That's the biggest game. That's $1 million worth of game that he gave me. He said the reason why it ain't going as fast is because you getting what you call you getting lack of motivation when people tell you no. I seen you popping off the few commercials and shit. Now you going to 10, 15 spot. People start saying no, they don't want to play the price. That gets you discouraged. You can't get discouraged because you might have went to 30 businesses, but it's 10,000 more businesses in the DMV. So just don't stop at that little 20 and 30. Gotta keep going. Man, shout out to Waldo for that. So what I mean by, I tried to reach out to Waldo tons of time to ask for favors, and it just happened. So, like she said, like it's what's called a silent reach out. If you working hard as a bitch, and I respect your music, bro, just like with us with the content. You watch my shit for months, I watch his shit for months. We ain't kind of like reach out. It happened from commenting on shit. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Watching each other. That's how it happened, and it happened that yo fuck with me, this and that. It happened from watching each other, commenting. That's how it happened. That's how it be. Rappers don't. I will look at comments. Rappers don't give rappers props. Females don't give other female props. That's where it started at. When you see somebody like my shit and comment, that mean a lot. I'm telling you, it mean a lot to me. You took time out to look at my shit, like it, and write something. That mean a lot. Of course, that's gonna make me reach out, because you already throwing the reach out. That's what I call a silent reach out. When I just like your shit and just tell you I don't really fuck with your crew, but that shit you put out hard. Now, I mean, what I told you about Ant, I said, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, the boy, you on the run. Even though the way he do it, we ain't agree, but I told you like a man, he on the run. I told you I like some of the shit he do. I don't like all that wild shit. I don't like what a lot of people don't like, and I like what the majority of people like. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, any black man that start out with a pair of jeans and $40 to make his way up to driving track hawks and Corvettes and buying properties off of YouTube, that's what I'm trying to do. I can't do nothing but say, if I don't fuck with you, if I don't even like you, I got to, because that's what you're going to do to another soldier. If we in the military together, I'm in the Marines, you in the Air Force, when we see each other, this is the greeting. We ain't got to do all this, but it's this, I respect you, soldier, you know what I mean? And keep it moving. So that's just how it is with me. So I think if more of the artists in Baltimore do this, we'll get a lot of handshakes and they should collab. And I think that y'all should have a song like Lil' Kim and them had. I just dream about that, though, Savage. Like, some of y'all just need to make our ladies' night.
I think that'd be nice.
That'd be hard, bro. It just need to be, it shows the...
But that's my, listen, what I'm saying is I don't have, like, all right, like... Nigga, like I said, hold on, look. Like
that's what I told her just now. She said she wouldn't have been with that if I get her vocals and then put her on that.
No, because I need to hear what that shit gonna be like. And what if I go hard and they don't? I need to be there.
I ain't gonna play like that. You wouldn't trust my judgment on the record?
Oh,
I gotta trust. You gotta trust me though.
We let you hear it before we throw it out. You gotta get your approval. What about that?
No, I told her I'll let her do the verse. Yeah, I did. I said I'll let her do the verse.
What I said is I'm not beefing with nobody. Ain't no problem with me with nobody.
She saying she shouldn't be able not to go in the studio and work.
Like how you say, like, what I met Muwap. I think the first time I met Muwap was through Box Check. Mm-hmm. And me and her end up getting our own relationship. I genuinely fuck with Muwap. And me and Muwap didn't have times where we was really supposed to meet up and do shit musically, but shit just didn't happen or time just wasn't right. But I don't, like, from the moment I met her, I straight showed her love. She straight showed me love. So I don't got no problem with meeting other females or other artists and getting in the studio with them. Now, with that reaching out thing, if I be honest, when I first started rapping, it was artists in the city who was seeing me first started rapping. When shit started happening, I remember first asking them, saying, "Oh, does Joe do a song with me?" And some of them niggas was like, "All right, I got you," and they never say shit.
Yeah, it could be fun.
And to this day, niggas will watch, but they don't really say shit. When we in the same room, it's all love. And it still is all love. But them, I got yous, them light ass I got yous, that didn't make me upset. And I don't want, like, that's why I don't want people to think that I have that standoffish stance, because I don't. At anything in life, if somebody give me that type of fucking response, I'm just gonna work hard on my shit. Some people like think you being mean. No, bitch, I'm being focused. It was a time where I thought that was the way to fuck with everybody. But I'm not a groupie ass bitch. I'm not your yes man. I'm not gonna do none of that. At the end of the day, to fuck with me, you gotta really fuck with me and be able to understand, like, yo, this how I am, this who I am. I don't change when 100 niggas get in the room. I'm still gonna be me. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's just like, now I'm on some, yo, if you fuck with me, holla at me. I'm not no petty bitch. I'm not no mean bitch. I'm not no bougie bitch. Like, whatever the little people that thought motherfuckers got in their mind of me, I'm nothing like that. Like, bitch, I'm still gonna pull up around my way. I'm still to shit. Like, I'm still the same savage I was when I was growing up. So my thing is just like, when it come to this music shit, just holler at me. I'm not fucking being no type of way. I just gotta be focused on my shit. That everybody shit ain't for me.
Yeah.
And you right though. You'll reach out to motherfuckers.
Round of applause for that.
And people won't give you no response.
Headphones there, Kenny.
Or give you some lighthearted bullshit. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get with you, da-da-da-da. But the whole time I had no intentions on rapping with you.
My thing, and look, people would think like this, right? One day I met with this lady, and this was when we was filming for BET, and she kept texting me. And she was like, "Oh, you won't respond to the text." I said, "Because I really don't text. Like, I be trying to text, but that's not my thing." She was like, "Whenever you working with somebody or you dealing with somebody, always be comfortable with telling them your form of communication." When I rap, when I do interviews, I'd say it in my freestyles, I don't answer DMs. And if you mad about that shit, then you's a weird ass bitch. Like, I say that shit on a regular basis. So if you decide that don't pertain to you, that's what the fuck you decided. That's not what it is. I said that this not how I am. I don't respond that way. Call me, hit me. I done met motherfuckers, I say, deal with this person, contact them to get to me. You think I'm being smart? No, bitch, I'm not good with dates. I'm not good remembering that I gotta show up. I'm not good remembering time management, but that's why I got somebody who is. You think I'm being smart, but if you meet somebody bigger than me and they tell you the same fucking thing, you gonna look at it like a blessing, like, damn, I got his assistant number, or I got his manager number. Look at it like the same thing, because I'm just trying to keep a time commitment that I'm making to you. People don't understand it. They think you being bougie and shit. And I got the type of attitude, I ain't explaining shit. If that's how you feel, fuck it. Life short. Niggas dying every day. Bitch, murder ain't packed like a bitch. I'm not wasting my breath.
I just said something to one of them, Be More Uncut. Just ask him, like, yo, why y'all don't post Rawdope pages? Because I'm at a point where, as though I don't really care. I think we kind of like got the same attitude with it. And Kenny will tell you that I don't give two fucks, because at the end of the day, I believe in me. And one thing I told the team when we created this, it was 10 of us at the round table when Rawdope podcast started. And now you just see me and Kenny. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I told him everybody can walk out the room, including Kenny. My face on this shit, bro. And one thing about it, bro, I'm going to be the last soldier on the field that's going to take that knife in his back about this. Because once you put your face on something, your face on the brand, bro, I don't give a fuck who with it. You know what I mean? I got to be with it. You know what I'm saying? I got to stand 10 toes on this, bro. And that's why I felt every word of that when you like, yo, you passionate about your shit. Because the people take shit for granted. Some niggas just rap for fun and just got hot. Some niggas do content for fun and just got hot. You get what I'm saying? Everybody ain't taking this shit serious. And I think people that take it really, really serious take the longest to get there. Not saying that people take it serious don't hit instant gratification or they grind don't show, but when you take it serious, bro, we got the same. All of us people that take it serious, we got the same story, bro. It took me 5 to 10 years to make it happen. Within that 5 and 10 year span, the first 5, I don't even think about that shit. But the 5 to 10, that's when shit started to work for me. So you got to put 5 years in any fucking thing. You go to college, you got to do 4 years. A lot of niggas graduate in 4 years from college. Most motherfuckers graduate in 5. The 5 is just a number, yo. So like, come on, bro. Then you got to go intern somewhere for another year, get right off that, start paying your student loan. So it take 10 years for you to get out of debt, bounce back, and be the shit. And you know what I'm saying? So come on, that's the same thing with this industry. You'll appreciate it a lot more. Like, I thank God that I'm in the position that I am now, and I ain't in the position that I'm in now as a kid that's 22, 23 years old, because I've been with all that. Yo said you a bitch ass nigga. Bit me with my bit me right here because I was stupid like that. 30 niggas out there because we want the drama, because we know like shit. Charleston White got on like that. I'll start asking niggas I know that's not like that, the sucker shit. Like, what's gonna happen, nigga? You after the cameras go, oh, we can fight, we can do all that. I'm still gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? 50 trolled or 50 still borrowing them people from a beef from 25 years ago, bro. You get what I'm saying? So when I was younger, if I'd have been doing this Rawdope podcast, it'd have been really raw and uncut. I just been calling everything out. I had a field day with yo. She was arguing with a field day. Come on, please, bro. Respond and say something dumb like that. If we was on that type of time, we'd have egged it on, and it got us 100,000.
I say that shit all the time, man.
But we didn't.
They had YouTube and Instagram back then. Ain't no telling type shit.
I'd have been in jail. I'd have went to jail. Because I was with all that gun all in the thing. Boy, you play with me. I was stupid like that. Yo, play with me if you want to. Call me out my name again. See this joint hanging at the
Young and dumb as a motherfucker.
Dropping my location. Drop the location right now. We on Park Ice.
With all the bullshit.
Yo, meet me in Mondama. You see us right now shopping in the boutique. Got Joe Heffy with me on my hip. Man, come on, man. Hella gun charges, indictment. Niggas would have just been coming home from Instagrams in the early 2000s. If Instagram came out between 95 and 05, niggas had just been coming home. Off that shit. You see what they did, the niggas, when they made that Stop Snitching DVD? Right. They washed the whole DVD up. That's vicious.
God damn.
Val still ain't home.
What year was that?
Man, 04.
Yeah.
03, 04, he still ain't home. Yeah, he just about to probably come home. Like, God damn it. So imagine Instagram. Imagine Stop Snitching start an Instagram page. Oh my God. Imagine how many niggas got killed for nothing. Because the nigga was just hating on him and lied on him and made up some paperwork. Because back then, if it would have been like that, niggas would have started finding a way to make paperwork. You know what I mean? It would have been anything to get a nigga killed. And niggas would have been, man, come on. Jesus. Yeah. Jesus. So keeping it a G, who name the top 3 people you think was stealing your shit off of Instagram when you started? I mean, off of YouTube.
YouTube? Top 3?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. It's like people steal different shit. Well, I know Puerto Flacco stole my whole video style. He'd never admit it.
Yeah, he stole it.
Yeah, he'd never admit it.
I looked at your shit when you called them out, and I said, yo, stole his whole video style.
Like, yo.
And that girl, I think it was the girl, the other person you said that started out saying your shit, I looked at they shit, and I was like, yo, hit that shit on them.
Oh, yeah, Mickey Truth.
Yeah, Mickey Truth. Yeah, Mickey Truth took your shit. Poetic Flacco took your shit, and it's somebody else that you said, bro.
See, when I first came on YouTube, I bought playing the clips, come back in, go back, play another clip, then I might read an article. Yo, niggas wasn't putting that type of effort into their videos. Niggas wasn't putting that type of effort to their videos at all. Niggas was just uploading. They might have one little video playing, and that's it. I came into it, so I try to be different. I try to be, you know, my whole thing is about being authentic. You feel me? So I always try and bring something different to the equation. So when I start doing my videos, and plus the way my mind think, like I start off with something basic, something generic, and eventually it might be 5-minute video in my mind. You feel me? But as I'm putting it together, next thing you know, this bitch a whole hour. You feel me? I didn't start researching shit. No, let me look into that. You see what I'm saying? And people wasn't doing that, yo, until I came into the internet, yo. And it ain't even really debatable, at least not in our culture, not in our sector. I don't know what they doing over on the other side. You feel me? But when it come down to us, in the urban part and the black, our content, that niggas wasn't doing it. Niggas wasn't doing it, yo. And over time, what I noticed is, YouTube is a follow you first, before the people. You feel me? So it'll be you never know who following you.
Out of my 3,800 subscribers, and yo, bro, what you told me was really crazy. I get like 10 to 30,000 views per month every 28 days. And then sometimes I be looking at my shit like this got 150 views, this got shit. But then I go back to some video from episode 138 and be like, oh shit, this motherfucker had 500 when I first did it. It's bumped up to 4,000. So I'm like, why the fuck I'm like, I tell Kenny this shit all the time. Why do people like your mother interview? That's still one of my top 10 screaming interviews monthly. Sure enough, the Trap Queen interview is still one of my top interviews. And I'm like, yo, why do these people go so far back before they come forward? You know what I'm saying? And I was telling Kenny, yo, shit, this video right here is the reason why we get a check every month. That video right here is hold it up. I constantly get paid off the same videos.
I mean, if you see a TV show, you're not going to start at the last episode. So I would, that would make it. Yeah. If you say, all right, I like this interview, like, all right, I like this Trap Queens interview. Yeah, all right, boom, I watch this. I'm going to go up before I get to this. You probably talking about shit from last week on certain episodes or some shit that just happened, so that's gonna make a motherfucker want.
I actually be recommending people, like, whenever you discover somebody's page, yo, go back and see who they are. You feel me? Yeah. See who they are, yo, and see if their message changed. See if it's a bump in views. Yeah, because I be talking about this shit. A lot of these niggas is planes. You feel me? A lot of these people that we watch and we support, these niggas got marketing teams. They probably work for YouTube. Like, they not organic, so a lot of times their page is getting pushed. So I say, and I recommend everybody, when you follow me, don't just follow me off one video. Go back and see if I line up with who I said I was and see if I'm still that person. You feel me? Because I don't believe in the flip-flopping. Like, yeah, you supposed to grow, you supposed to change, but I always say the root of who you is supposed to remain the same. A tree don't grow new roots. It grow new leaves, it sprout out, you understand? But the root always supposed to remain the same, yo.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, and that's what I try to
feel like niggas can't fuck with me. And I feel like, yo, what the fuck to break the Da Vinci Code? But I felt like, from one content creator to another and the artist, I felt like, I just feel like I just need a marketing team. And that's what I've been looking into for like the last 3 weeks. I feel like that's the niche to it, because they say Cam and Mace put up $120,000 to get a $20 million deal. Like, that makes sense. Dang. Like, it had to go to the marketing strategy. The marketing team put it is what it is, where it need to be. The right people tapped into it. I just feel like Rawdope just need to be marketed where it need to be marketed at, and people are buying into the brand, keeping it the G. Need to be marketed where it need to be marketed at to get it. We gotta come up with marketing budgets.
They say, yo, same way like in the streets, it take money to make money.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm on now. So I could run past these niggas, because I'm always gonna go where the podcasters won't go. I'm always gonna support the people that the podcasters won't support. People want to know how we got here. I got here because my mother was a teenage mother. My father, he died. He was addicted to heroin. Most of my uncles sniffed dope in and out of prisons. My grandfather was a kingpin. My aunt was married white men and moved to Colorado. I've been in and out of institutions since 5-6 years old. I went to prison over and over. I went to prison a couple times, went in and out of detention centers. That's how the fuck I got where I got. And then one day I woke up and said, I'm not going back to jail. I'm going to do something that makes sense, even if I don't make it, bro. This is what I told Kenny, and he said, yo, bro, when you told me this, it made me start getting on camera more, because I said, yo, when we die and we not rich, what people going to remember us by? But I say my kids can go back. I done almost created 400 episodes. You ever want to know about your daddy? Start from 1 to 900 before Allah called my number. I got a paper trail. That's why I encourage artists and everybody, put your talent out there. If you're a writer, write as many books as possible, because you might be dead and gone, and your kids or your niece, your nephew, or a good friend of yours might reap the benefits off that. We don't know if we going to be here to see the fruits of our labor. We don't. All we know is to keep working. And just to be blessed, born in the internet time, we know that our voice and our visuals will live longer than us. My content will live longer than me. That's why I push this shit week in and week out, because it's going to live longer than me. YouTube ain't never dying. And if YouTube die, another company is going to get it, like they doing that NFTs and shit like that. Another company is going to get it and run all YouTube shit through the world.
It's going to be a long time from now.
It's going to be a long time from now. And I think YouTube will outlive us. Do you agree? YouTube. I think YouTube will outlive us.
Yeah.
I think so.
What you say, Kenny? YouTube will outlive us. So for any content creators, bro, especially if you got kids, your mother, anybody, you don't fucking know how long you gonna live. But I promise you, your music and your look, come on, people still listen to Billie Holiday, Ray Charles, BB King, Sam Cooke, Al Green. Come on, bro. Michael fucking Jackson. People still listen to Elvis Presley, and Elvis Presley been dead over 50 years. His estate still making money. You get what I'm saying? So the talent outlasts his life. That's why I work so hard. Why you work so hard, T Savage?
My baby.
You little girl?
Fuck yeah.
Do you want more kids? You gotta have a son.
I mean, I did want a son, but then when I had my daughter, I was just like, all right. Yeah.
She gonna carry you on tradition, because from her womb comes a nation.
I do want a son one day, but I want to know it's the son, like from the day. Like I want to know.
Can't do that.
Okay,
Ain't no way to do that.
We're just fucking talking, like if I can have it, like
it is a way.
I don't like when people shoot your fucking dreams down like that.
Nah, but if you do it the natural way, you don't know. You gotta go. It's a process, but hopefully you get him. Cause I know you ain't playing with him.
Yeah, he gonna be he gonna be a savage. He definitely gonna be a savage.
But an educated savage.
I mean, when I just say that, just bloodline. Like, I ain't trying to have a gangster.
Yeah.
I don't want a gangster.
Why not?
Because,
I just gotta ask that question. I'm a journalist guy, man. Like Nori said, I gotta ask a question.
No.
People want me to ask a question. I ask a question. What do you want to do? That's what I get paid for, to ask questions.
I mean, like...
And she told me, don't ask her no stupid shit today. Like, don't get the plan and all that today. That's what she told me. No hitting gyms. But she really didn't want you here.
But I'm just saying, like, that should be just normal. Like, you don't want to fucking...
hell no.
Like, I understand that shit happens, but it's just like, I don't want my child to worry about the shit that gangsters worry about. I don't want my child to have to deal with none of the consequences that gangsters deal with. Like, people just see... the gangsters and motherfuckers that live that type of life, flashy type of shit. It's shit that come with that, and all that shit is a different price than what you just pay regular.
Wine Sosa said it's only fun when you young, man.
Yeah. Free Sosa, man. You did a story on that, didn't you?
The crazy thing.
Did you ever watch his content? If you're not doing nothing tonight, but I know you're scheduled for it, watch that. Make sure y'all watch it. Keep It G News, man, on fucking YouTube, man. Get my man to 100K, man. He over 10,000. I'm trying to get to 10,000. My brother that gave me all the advice that he know to help me get up to 10,000. That's what I respect about this man, and that's why if he get the chip before I get the chip, bro, I feel like I know I'm gonna catch the alley hoop out the glass the same way, because we give each other knowledge, bro. We be happy to do that shit. Yo, hit me. Yo, might hit me. Yo, I need you to go right here, download this app, do this like this, bro. Yeah, and pay attention. This show you that. I might hit it back. Yo, I was looking at your shit. Yo, this camera. Yo, you can get this for cheap. That's what. And it don't cost us anything to do that.
No.
It don't cost anything. I know I probably holler at you more than some of your childhood friends. And you damn sure holler at me more than niggas call each other up and talk about content. Niggas call each other. And that's what I say with rappers. Do they do the type of shit that we do? You know what I'm saying? Is they watch it, even with you and Aunt Glizzy having bumping heads on my live that day. When I was going to make the content, what I do, I called you and say, bro, is this cool if I put this out?
Yeah, you did.
And man, that's what I did. So I'm telling you, wasn't nothing wrong with that. I didn't have to do that with my shit. I called this man like a fucking man and said, bro, so cool if I edit this and put it out. My man said, yo, go the fuck here, because why? Aunt Glizzy said, put this on screen record. This is going to get y'all thousands of views and whatever. And I fucking did it.
And
you get what I'm saying?
Got thousands of views.
And I got thousands of views. Aunt Glizzy gave us alley hoop. And then you put out a couple videos and it brought in whatever it brought in, but it was an alley hoop, but not done intentionally. Because it just happened like that, and the nigga straight say, you know what, y'all want to get some views, y'all want to get this shit. And like you say, Savage, we from the gutter. So at the end of the day, yeah, I want to get some views. I ain't no hating shit, because like I said, you don't know me, I don't know you, so it's not no beef. Then you say, y'all want to run y'all numbers up, this and that. It's a fact that the man numbers is running up. He told us to do that, and as soon as I put that shit out, that shit did like 3,000. Like, you know what I'm saying? And keeping it G, did some content around it, and it did good, so... and it wasn't nobody died. Ain't nobody beefing. Nobody created content after the fact. And that was it.
And it wasn't no play.
It wasn't a play. It wasn't no we put it together. It wasn't none of that. And Aunt Glizzy ain't disrespect me or bid on me. And they two had words. But before that, y'all two was already into it before the shit happened on the platform. Tell us about it.
I think Aunt Glizzy just like the content. You know, sometimes people don't know how to say they support you. You understand? Motherfucker, I'd rather go at you as opposed to just say, yo, I ain't gonna lie, you put out some good content. I fuck with that shit. But what's crazy is, before that, that's why I was so shocked with the back and forth, because before that, I seen one of Aunt Glizzy videos and he was describing me like, yo, it's this guy from Baltimore, you know, he got the whole Baltimore talk. I be watching this channel. I did the video on Rilo when I was telling people like, yo, Rilo told. You feel me? Because a lot of people...
Don't do that. Don't do that. We about to start arguing. We gonna argue after that. I get savage. We don't do that. The Rilo, that's the Muslim brother. No!
It hurt.
He ain't doing it. Ain't gonna hurt me. He ain't hurt. Yeah, it hurt, nigga.
This shit hurt me.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt me. We gonna talk about it later.
Yeah, talk about that later.
Oh, all right.
Because that's my man, bro.
Well, what happened with the Aunt Glizzy situation is he spoke about that. And he told people, yo, but he ain't say my name. You feel me? He was just like, he just described me. And I seen people in the comments like, oh, you talking about Keep It G News. So when you brought me on the live, I think we was talking about him going at
everybody in the city,
in DC. And we was just having an organic conversation.
Yeah, somebody told him we was talking about him. He got a bunch of fans like Whack 100. He got a bunch of people that watch, I guess, everybody page and make sure they never mention him. But yeah, he came in there and then the people was hitting me like, oh, yo, you was dick riding. I said, hold up, wait a minute. Nigga came on my shit. I don't know what the fuck nigga was telling me. This man was having a whole conversation on our live. I wasn't doing nothing like that because I don't even know that man, bro. I'm from a whole different, another place. You get what I'm saying? It ain't that serious, bro. You know what I mean? But you know, trolls and people be crazy up under them comments, bro. They be crazy. They talk real crazy on them IG pictures.
People started sending me Aunt Glizzy address. Like, I'm like, yo, I ain't got no real problems with this man. Yo, like, that was the shit on the internet. Like, yo, I promise you, if I was to ever see him on the streets, it won't be no nothing. You feel me? I might
get some money together.
Yeah, man, what it is, how you feeling? You see what I'm saying? It ain't even that deep.
It's not.
It's just something that happened on the internet. You feel me? But you know, we from Baltimore, bro. Like, we don't even really get into the internet back and forth because we know how shit can go. Shit can get wild fast. So we try to stray away from that. But if it was something like that, something that happened organically, and I think it was out of respect as well. You see what I mean? Because I think, like I said, he watched the content. So I think it was really out of respect more than disrespect. But it started venturing off to the disrespect lane. But at the end of the day, it's content. That's what people want to see. You feel me? Now, that ain't something I'm going to get into frequently, you understand? But, you know, I call niggas out all the time. You know, that's probably one of the biggest things I do on my platforms, on my lives, yo, because I hate the sucker shit that's going on. Like, that shit bothers me because, like I tell people, right now, y'all think it's a game. Right now, it's funny, it's all jokes, it's hee hee ha ha. But what people not understanding is kids is watching.
Yeah.
And we are the generation where we remember where clout chasing didn't exist. You know, clout was always there, but niggas weren't chasing.
You remember that, T Savage, when clout chasing didn't exist?
Listen, that's why I feel like I'm not in, because the social media shit is annoying.
Yo, and I tell my girl that all the time. I hate it. And we need to do it. Like, we need to do it. We gotta be, I hate it. Look, I show you, this is my last post, bro. This is how I show you how much I need to do this shit and I don't. Here you go. Chi Chi the comedian. When was that post during the death, bro? I can't handle these people. Like, not Chi Chi and them, but I just can't handle social media. I don't know what's real and what's fake.
I be trying to remind myself, like, Savage,
you gotta go to work.
You gotta do this. You gotta do that.
I hate it, bro.
Just be like, yo, oh my. And then
I like YouTube better than social media, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm really starting to understand people who, like, once they get to a certain, and also people on Instagram who get to a certain point and they fucking unfollow people. Like, I'm really starting to understand that, because some of the ghetto motherfuckers, like hood motherfuckers, I be like, son, I'm not from the age of immediately when you get into a beef, you open an app
I don't even know
and
how
you
people do that.
explain the fucking beef to the app. And then you go live for a long period of time, and then you talk about it, and you get other people to talk
That's
about it.
That's a police report.
And then you get other people to join
That's
that
a
live.
fucking police report.
I don't understand that shit. And then it just be like, every fight is always recorded. Like, son, I've like, and I'm sorry to say this, but sidebar, like, I've had situations where I've had to smack a bitch, and I realized who I was, and I'd be like, yo, don't let that video get out. Like, don't put that down. And if real niggas around, that shit ain't getting out. Like, what's up with all, like, I come from where you could beat a bitch ass and go on. Why I gotta be a video? Bitch, this is evidence. Like, it's a lot going on right here. Like, I don't know. And
I don't even
when they
understand
tell you that you have to
mentality.
do that now as an artist, you gotta be in all of this and all that drama shit is cool. Like, yo, do you know how many people go on my comments and say shit like, yo, your music is so good. You just gotta go on one of them reality shows.
Oh, shit.
And I be thinking in my mind, like,
That's
yo, I
crazy.
never want, I don't want that.
Like, why does that even
Like,
have
I
to be
don't
a
want to
stepping
do
stone?
that. I
Basically, gotta
don't get
degrade
me wrong.
yourself is what they
No
saying.
knock to the bitches that's doing it. I fuck with you. I see bitches getting a bag off that. But it's just like, yeah, no, like that ain't.
I wouldn't do reality
everything.
shows either.
Some of it
That's
is
taking it too
degrading.
far.
Some of it is degrading and it make us look bad. It paint us out in a negative light. And
Yeah.
I'm one of them people that believe perception is reality. You feel me? And we got
Like,
to be
I ain't
conscious
gonna, I feel bad
about.
I feel bad about dumb shit I do on a regular basis. You feel me? Like, and it done been plenty of time, especially when I first became a mother, where I just wasn't moving right. Like, I was on some everybody shit, thinking that the streets and being outside was more important than my motherfucking kid. And it's just certain shit that I never want. I don't want my daughter to, like, don't get me. I say some shit in my raps, and I fuck up sometimes. Like, I ain't perfect, but it's just like, yeah, no, not that.
I respect that. I respect that because we more than just. I think that comes with aging. Because somebody was telling me something like, you can't be mad at a young person because they get millions of dollars and blow it. And I said that makes sense. Be like, because at the end of the day, why are you forcing something like, well, he was using Mike Tyson example. Mike Tyson blew all that money when he was younger. What did you expect him to do? What did you expect him to do? What do you expect somebody to get $250 million at 19, 20 years old? What do you expect them to do? What? I mean, just tell me what you gonna do. I said, boy, you're right. I had a house like Silver Spoon with the train going around. Boy, bought my boys a car. Because at 20 years old, I feel like 20 more. When you were young, you so more loving and caring. You just like, yo, you just want everybody to be happy. And you don't realize that can be your financial destruction. Just everybody happy without working. You just got this big dream as a young person, like, hey, I got 250 million. We good forever. Not knowing that we just ran through this shit in 24 months or 5 years. You know what I mean? Because I done got knocked out twice in the ring already. I ain't that 25 and old, you know what I'm saying, fighter no more, yo. So I just be like, bro, I don't understand, my nigga. Like, cause like you said, bro, like you gotta disrespect somebody or be a dick rider to make it. Like that.
Yeah. That's
you gotta disrespect somebody or be a dick rider to make it. Or be the three things you gotta do: disrespect somebody, be a dick rider, or be a yes man.
Yeah. That's the wave.
You can't keep it real in the office because they gonna say what they say about me. What they say, Kenny, hands unapproachable. Him can't. Goddamn right, they said it. Nigga, I had to walk away from a tennis shoe deal. I'm glad he wasn't there because man, probably would have been fighting. But the nigga got a plan with me. I tried my best to be a man about it. Yo, I'm trying to get this money, but I realized that this nigga gonna play with me and see how much of a sucker I am for this couple of dollars, and I couldn't do it. I walked out that motherfucker. I walked in there with a deal and walked out of it without one. You get what I'm saying? But I left with him saying, yo, come back in 1 week and we'll talk about it. And I told myself I wanted to prove that to the manager, nigga, that the person that was putting the deal together back, that I wasn't wrong. When the nigga was like, look, man, just cool off. We gonna go back and do this Monday. And when we left out, I told the nigga, I'm not coming back no motherfucking Monday. I ain't coming back no motherfucking money. Nigga got the plan with me off the top. As soon as we walked in there, got to telling me, make a long story short, that a podcast that just dropped 2 weeks ago was doing better numbers than mine. I said, man, I'm sitting there looking at that. Man, said it in my face, man. I was so hot. Like, yo, I got the sweating and shit. I got to tan up because I wanted to punch him in his mouth. So I'm telling the boy, hey, what the bathroom at? I'm sweating it because they like, man, you can't go in here and talk to people crazy. I'm hurting. The manager nigga seen it. He just tried to get me to have calm down. I'm explaining to him, and now I'm pissed now. Now I gotta pull the phone out and pull YouTube Studios and shove it in his face. Like, yo, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? This analysis from Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, fucking Twitch, nigga. What are you talking about? These can't add up, man. That shit fake, bro. You can't say because they got their grandmother and their mother to share their shit. They got 2,000 motherfucking views on 3 motherfucking episodes, man. You don't get the fuck out of my face. They ain't even got enough YouTube watch time. They not even monetized. All these niggas be having channels and be talking that shit because they got 2,000 or 2,200 subscribers. You don't got enough watch time for them people to pay you. You only got enough watch time for them people to talk to you, my nigga. Like, you talking to somebody that's really fucking struggling in this fucking game. This man, no, yo, you ain't got enough watch time. You can have 10,000 subscribers, nigga. You don't have enough watch time. YouTube not paying you. Why? Because your content people only looking at it for 60 seconds. They not even looking at your whole video, nigga. You need 100,000 watch hours. You know what I mean? Mean the people gotta watch this shit for 100,000 hours for you to get a check. And you gotta have 1,000 subscribers. And we did that our first go around. We got 1,000 subscribers and 100,000 watch hours before we even had 1,500 subscribers. And this niggas at 10,000 right now and ain't even doing it. So explain what I'm talking about, keeping the G.
Well, when you get monetized, I think it's 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers. Most people, you should be able to get it in a year. Now, most people is gonna quit before that year is even up. That's another thing. Like, my people. Sometimes you gotta ride it out, yo. You feel me? And when you trying to come up,
it's just 4,000.
Yeah, it's 4,000.
I thought it was more than that.
And
no, you know what? It's 10 million. I'm thinking about them shorts. For them to start paying you all shorts, you need 10 million. No, it's more than that because I was at you were using the YouTube shit, right? But they was telling you it's 10 million on the shorts, and I think it's like 100,000. And then maybe when we got monetized, I think it changed. You might be right. I don't know, bro, but wasn't it more than 4,000? It was more than that, bro. Cause that shit was too easy. You gotta
get it within a year's time frame.
Oh yeah. And that's a lot. That's a lot.
Overall. So you gotta get it within a year's time frame, or you gonna lose them hours. Yep. But it ain't. A lot of people quit, yo, and that's the thing. Like I said, what I was saying, like it's not easy, yo. You feel me? You gonna go through.
How long it took you to get your shit?
I caught a strike right before I got monetized. So it would have took me about 9 months to a year, but I caught a strike and had to wait 4 months or 3 months or something until.
How long you been doing your channel? How long you had your channel?
I started on Facebook, yo. I actually been blogging or speaking out on situations since 2020. I think I started doing a sit down, but I stopped for a while. You know, cause me and my girl started at first. She wasn't trying to ride it out with me. On the
you girls don't never try to ride nothing. Nah, we gonna talk about that. You talking about don't hit you with nothing. We hitting you with female questions before we wrap up.
Yeah,
fuck that, cause you gotta talk for the females. I'm sick of this shit.
I stopped doing it, but then I realized
we not letting that go.
Like I'm sitting back,
that.
like yo, I got all
Tell
this.
Us.
I done paid $2,000, $3,000 for all this fucking equipment. Man, I'm ready to start using it. And I came to YouTube with it, you know, because I started off on Facebook. Facebook ain't really gonna pay you, especially during that time. They wasn't even paying for reels yet. So I took it to YouTube, and I just was building. Had a little stint on Clubhouse for a minute. Stopped fucking with Clubhouse, and just started building my channel. Yo.
So how long it's been? 3 years?
No, I've been blogging now probably for 2.5 years.
Shit, that's all right. You at 10,000. I've been doing this shit for 6 years. And we ain't break 10,000 yet.
But remember what I was telling you? Remember that conversation we had?
What?
Blogging versus podcasting.
Yeah. And that's why you told me get into it.
Because I was podcasting first, too.
Yeah. Podcasting hard as shit. But I can't stop doing it. I'm you know what I'm saying?
No, keep doing it.
I'm in transition, but I've been vlogging. Yeah. I ain't really been vlogging because I'm in transition to getting another spot. But it's like I really feel like I'm in my zone when I'm in my house. and the camera on me and I'm doing the vlog and shit. I really like that shit better. And I wish I would have understood it when I first started, because that would have been just a segmented part of the show. But as far as like podcasts,
that motherfucker did real good.
Huh?
One of them vlogs you did recently.
No, they do all the tech good. Shit did real good. Especially when I put the camera and go out.
Vlog when you was just talking. Recently.
Which one?
That shit got like 300-400 views.
You know, shout out to me, man. I'm coming up.
You know what
I'm coming up. The fat guy got to win.
That's probably like 2 weeks.
The fat guy got to win. I'm coming up. I'm coming up. Yes, because you put me on that, and I feel like in my zone, because I got my computer right there, the goddamn iPad, everything right there. Whereas though if I'm thinking about something I can research, I just gotta start not doing it on my phone and do it on my computer, so I can start pulling pictures and shit up. Cause I just taught myself how to do that shit, how to make clips, and now I can put them on camera in real time. I just be teaching myself how to do shit. But something that I am going to do probably in a fall semester, go into a 6-month computer course, and then after that do an editing course. I think that's what I want to do. So I want to do movies.
That's the fucked up part about it. Like, it's so many other people that's bigger than us. Why do we gotta learn everything on our own? You feel me? And that's, remember with the conversation we had, that's one of the things that I had to learn coming up is, yo, nobody's willing to help. You feel me? Not people from our city, not people in our community. It's like, yo, you see them, especially if you see somebody trying that, that's different if you playing with it. You feel me? But if you actively trying, you actively uploading every day, yo, people watching, yo, if you see them lacking in anywhere, yo, reach out, yo, like, yo, it's simple.
Yo, I feel like another thing for what Waldo told me is like some black people got big businesses, and I come to them like, bro, whatever you doing, or auntie or whatever you doing, like, yo, let us do it. Give us $600 a month to put your shit on our podcast twice a week. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? No big companies is doing that, and the good thing about that is the clientele might not pick up today, but it's a permanent placement on the show. Mm-hmm. That if I got tech, if I'm interviewing tech, and I put your commercial up there, and that motherfucking shit do 10,000 people seeing your businesses. People have hit me and said, yo, I learned about this business through your podcast. So, and then just for podcasting niggas, that's a way to, what's that? Something playing in the joint. That's one of y'all phones.
My shit not ringing.
My shit ain't no shit.
You guys, look at this.
What's that? I can hear it in the headphones. It's making me, hey, man. I start hearing shit, bro. I know I ain't crazy. That's why you gotta have them headphones on, man. I know I ain't crazy. I forgot what I was saying. What I was saying, Savage. I still hear it. I'm hearing voices, bro. Fuck that.
Let's talk about placement, ad placement.
Yeah.
I hear you though. I hear through your headphones.
This is my.
You heard that?
He on the phone.
Hey, Ralph. Man, you on the phone, man. Cut it off, man.
Oh shit, this whole conversation was broadcasted. Yeah, the interference.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, I'm back. I said hello and shit, man. Come on, man, Ralph. I start hearing people talking big business. He on a business call. They was talking a couple 100,000 just now. I just heard it, bro. He must be buying a property or something. And people ain't decided to be might think it's me. No, it's not. You know what I mean? 2026. But I don't know, man. I just feel like if people gave me that money for just that $600 a month, just say I do 4 businesses at $600, that's $2,400. That allowed me to pay a marketing team maybe $1,500 a month. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Hey, Ralph, you loud? You picking up in the microphones? You know what I mean? $2,400 a month. Come on, bro. That's times a year. I could move around. Now you be like, all right, shit, I could get to the podcast festival, the Black Podcast Festival by Charlemagne in Atlanta. We can afford that gas money. We can afford to bring the camera guys out. Because I tell people, just because you see me getting $2,500 or $3,000 a month, yo, that go to people. Somebody got to hold these motherfuckers, bro, when we go around. You know what I mean? The lights and shit, bro. Hotel rooms, gas money. all this shit I pay
That's
for. You
why
think I'm ready to do a free interview for that? Fuck
That's
no.
why I be telling people, yo, you gotta support the platforms, man. However you support it, become a member, Cash App, by fucking some things called.
Yeah, if you're looking at this right now, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, buy some merchandise.
Yeah,
My merchandise, it's a pocketbook right there under the description. Yo, hit that pocketbook. Rawdope t-shirts, shorts, the mugs, bro. Like the mugs, bro. I'm doing what I gotta do, bro. I'm like, we doing what we gotta do.
People that's remaining authentic, yo, because it's so hard to not succumb to the bullshit. Because you know the bullshit can blow you up. That's the same shit. Like, I don't know if you see that video I dropped earlier when I was talking about Adam 22 and him keep culture vulturing off Chicago. You see what I'm saying? He basically another academics. He doing what academics did. And that's one of the things I be saying. Like, you gotta support the platforms, yo, because the people that's remaining authentic, yo, it's a daily struggle to remain authentic, you know, and not do the sucker shit like everybody else doing. You know,
and I thank you.
We listen to you. It's just Savage, out regular shenanigans. But what do you like better, podcasts or radio? Cause yeah, you. Nah, I got to start being irky.
I like both though. I like both. I don't mind radio and I don't mind podcasts. But I mean, I like radio as far as like when they start talking and I really get to hear the conversation and stuff like that.
What do you mean? Like, cause they filtered, it's edited, it's like filtered, and plus they can't cuss. You can't like smoke in studio. You can't do a lot of things. But radio is super dope. That's why I'm just asking.
No, I like the funny shit. Like
Ricky Smiley in the morning type
like
shit.
The way they bring the little news, because I'm not even gonna lie to you, for real, I just feel like black people need that type of shit. It's a lot of black people that don't know about the news and shit. Like, you gotta look at certain outlets that people use. So it's like, if you could tie it in comedy and tell people what's going on around the world, hey, that shit work.
Yeah, that's hard as fuck. I give it to you.
And you gotta also think like, we not the only generation and we not the only audience. Everybody grandmother don't want to watch us smoke weed and cuss and shit like that. So shit is different shit for everybody.
And one thing I learned about our people is you gotta mix. Like, when I first started off, I was speaking the straight politics, real shit. Yo, but that'll turn us off. You see what I'm saying? We like entertainment. Black people like entertainment. So what I learned is, over time, is you gotta mix. It's like mixing the applesauce with the medicine. You feel me? So I'm gonna drop some jewels, but I'm gonna do it in a way that captivate the audience. So the way that people like being interested in YSL trial and what's going on with Diddy. So I speak on that, but I always gotta make sure I throw a gem in there, something that you can take with you, you know, because I don't want people to watch videos and then walk away empty-handed, because it's like, what the fuck am I doing it for? Because I'm not one of them people that's in it just to monetize. Like, I'm really in there to change the narrative and so people can understand our community, our culture, what's going on in the streets. Why is it this way? You know, because if you listen to people like Candace Owens, they'll lie to you and tell you black people just crazy. You understand what I'm saying? They don't tell you what's really going on. They don't
She can't stand you.
Yeah, I was going at her heavy.
Yeah. She can't stand you. She can't stand you.
It's about getting the narrative right, yo. Letting people know, nah, niggas ain't crazy, yo. We just, as a community, poor. If you strip a community of its resources, then what the fuck you think people gonna do, yo? People gonna go to the next best thing, and when you live in a community,
bro, I feel like I'm rapping again doing this shit, bro. Like, I be ready to. Some days I'll be like, fuck it, but you know, like, you can't quit, cause I be like, yo, why is this shit? But one day I'm gonna lose it.
But ain't nothing worth having gonna be easy.
Yeah, like, but one day I'm gonna lose it on the internet though. I'm telling you, one day I'm just gonna cut that camera on in my house, and ain't nobody gonna be able to stop me. I'm gonna have a couple shots, and I'm gonna let it go, and you gonna be like, yo, do you realize? And I'm gonna tell you, boy, I realize everything I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna start calling niggas out, because at the end of the day, I need a boom. Hey, what's up, bro? Like, y'all niggas are weak from, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro, because I've seen niggas. I ain't gonna lie. I am a man tell me, and just for respect to them, I'm not gonna say no names, but yo, niggas taking my shit and creating shows and shit. And Kenny be like, bro, if niggas ain't taking nothing, you ain't doing something right. But I'm like, hold up. It ain't niggas taking my shit that's trying to come up and say, yo, I'm watching Rawdope. See these niggas with 100,000 and all you already up. All right, bro. If you like what you see and you gonna take a page out my book, pull up. Nigga, send something off the glass because I see what you doing, bro.
Yeah,
like, come on, bro. This like a 3-headed monster. This a blog, podcast, in the streets, all the way around the board, bro. And what I noticed, niggas can't do what I do. Nobody ever in the history of Baltimore, not even a radio station, you get what I'm saying, had as many artists as I had on in the joint. The radio stations have the artists, the top artists. Of course, they're going to have Tsavage, but they not going to have Tokyo. I might even know that. That little girl, 14, 15 years old, can rap her ass off. Rap her fucking ass off. So that's the difference. I'm going to have a Savage. I'm going to have a Tokyo. I'm going to have a Tech. I'm going to have a Pablo. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to have a Lace G. I'm going to have an NSAG Chaz. I'm going to have an OTR Chaz, and I'm going to have a fucking Bella. You get what I'm saying? It was like the first person to ever interview Bella when she started out and told her that it makes sense. And that's just what we built our platform on for. My first interview with Money Jake, it wasn't cold in the room. It was heat in the room because nobody had no ice. You get what I'm saying? Like I created my platform at the purest form because it's like, yo, rock all the ice. Even with Tech, the first freestyle we did was 4 years ago, 2020 freestyle edition. It wasn't, he had his watch on, but wasn't no chains or nothing. You get what I'm saying? And now we do goddamn walk down in 2023, and they different. Him and Moose Icy. The first time I interviewed Moose, we both had on Wrinkle Haynes t-shirts. You get what I'm saying? Real shit. You get what I'm saying?
So that lets you see that it's progression.
It's progression, yeah.
That's long as it's progression, yo. I can't even say long as it's progression. Yo, the object of the game is longevity, yo. Keep going, never give up, yo.
6 years longevity. What you say?
Yeah.
I've been doing this shit 6 years and I ain't even hit 10K yet. But my biggest interview, my biggest video, YG Tech, almost 300K, and ASG Chaz 12K. What's my little man name? Sosa that's locked up. Because there's so many of them with the names. I can't keep getting it right, bro. Winy Sosa, 12,000 off the natural. T Savage, 3,000 off the natural. Her mom's almost at 10K. G-Rock. G-Rock, the first time I ever seen like 5K was with G-Rock. You get what I'm saying? DJ EFN. And DJ EFN is a big podcast, and we ain't even hit 1,000 yet. I done hit 60K in my city. I hit 300K in my city. Now, I ain't never had to go out my city and go outside the box to create my buzz, bro. And I tell people, no, Rawdope is not a Baltimore City podcast. When you creating a business, if I'm selling pies, I'm going to call it Baltimore Street, Baltimore Pies, because at the end of the day, who the fuck gonna buy the pies first? People in North Carolina or Baltimore. Who gonna taste the pies first? When nobody in the world can come on Rawdope podcast, who the fuck can get the Rawdope podcast? A nigga from California or a motherfucker that live on Monroe? Which one? Tell me. Yeah, I mean, California nigga flight them fucked up everything, but I can get to my people first. So at the end of the day, I service my people first, like the McDonald's. We ain't got no Chick-fil-A in the hood. You gotta go I don't need to get Chick-fil-A. But guess what? You can go to Burger King, McDonald's, KFC's. Popeyes everywhere. You know, you get Popeyes on a good day, that's it. That's how I look at my platform, bro. I'm the Popeyes, but guess how many people Popeyes serve that ain't from Baltimore in Mondawmin? How many people come in Mondawmin that's not from Baltimore? That don't make Mondawmin not a Baltimore thing, but how many customers they serve? People that own businesses in Mondawmin, not even from Baltimore. You get what I'm saying? So, Savage, what's some of your favorite podcasts and radio shows in Baltimore? You get a lot of support from the big dogs.
I'm not gonna lie. Any podcast that I've like ever seen, if they ever pop up on my shit, if it looks good, I watch it. I don't think I have.
Fuck that. I
don't have a favorite one. If I would have to have a favorite one, it's yours because I've seen more of your episodes than anybody.
Because I got more episodes than anybody. Because I have more episodes. I do. Like, don't I keep it legit? Yeah, I have more episodes than everybody. If you look up Baltimore podcast, Rawdope gonna pop up.
She can't take your ass.
You know what I mean? No, because she checked us one day. Now I gotta get into it. In the last few, one day we was on live faking.
Fucking dreads off.
You know what I mean?
First of all, he's mad because I fucking checked him about.
No, I love when you check this. That made sense.
I checked him just because I'm just like,
Me and Black.
I
It
don't
wasn't
give a
just
fuck
me and
about
Black. It was me
emotions
and Black.
Shit, you just got, always carry yourself a certain way.
Right.
And then, you got them friends and you got motherfuckers that you love because you love them, they'll get you out that character, they'll make you do all that. But when you doing shit like this, like the Rawdope podcast, you can't never step out of that, especially not on camera. So that's all I was like saying to him. He's a lying-ass motherfucker trying to say like
No, it was me and Black. I'm talking about the live with me and Black.
And I checked both of them.
Yeah.
I checked both of them.
Said, could they be needing to get checked? Could they be out of line?
And then I didn't even just check both of them. I checked both of them and I checked the live. Because the live be some antagonizing ass bitches. They wanted to go whoop my ass.
She got on there and laid it down.
And when they was saying shit and I didn't agree with neither side, no, fuck no. Both of these bitches wrong. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't agree with either one.
Yes, she did, bro. Yes, she did, bro. She got on that motherfucker and that man Black had been, but it made sense because we was arguing about nothing. But I wanted to tell you, Black started it like he do every day. Like he just sent me a long text.
You know it was bad. My face was I had just got a chemical peel. I was like in the third day. My skin peeling and all that. I literally look like a fucking melting honey bun. And I jump on live to get in your fucking ass. Yeah. And you gonna say I checked you. Oh my God, my face was literally falling off. Like I remember before this motherfucker accepted the live, I poured the little piece off at the bottom. Like that piece not hanging. It's not fucking hanging. I had to put my sunscreen on and everything.
Me and Black brought Tsavage out on a live after her shit. She get the procedure. We arguing, but she ain't know.
I'm like,
it's been like that since I've been in high school. You know, when I was in the 9th grade, in his 12th, Black was in the 12th, and he fucking was the homecoming king. And he was my man. I was proud, bro. That was my, but he ain't holler at me. He started back then. Black, what's up? The boy kept walking again. You know how holler at you. This and that. He had whatchamacallem sister? What's her name? Constantine, I think. Green, the green girl. You know what I mean? We grew up in the neighborhood. It's our name. The last name Green, bro. All of them was beautiful.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, am I lying, Kenny? Damn, all the sisters was drop dead gorgeous, and they was dark skinned. The whole family. And the brother was my man. We went to school together, Philip Green. Shout out to my man Philip Green. He gave a donation to the podcast early on. That's my guy, childhood friend. Grew up on the same. Well, they grew up in a different block. They grew up in the 4,000 block. I grew up in the 3,900 block. But same shit. We went to the schools. But Black was the fucking homecoming king, and she was the homecoming queen. I mean, yeah, he went it out, but I didn't go back then. When he was in the 12 and I was in the 9, I wasn't thinking about no prom. Prom was so far away from my mind. I couldn't go to nobody prom. But when he homecoming was a big fucking thing. You 14 years old, 9th grade year, high school, you fresh homecoming, then you see your man Black, here from round the way. This is us at the top of high school. This is the biggest thing in the world. Black, he's the homecoming king. It's on. That nigga Black boy, I'ma holler at you. Damn. So Black been doing wild shit since I was little. Boy, I'ma holler at you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Got in this little, I think he had a little Z or a little act something. At the school he dipped off. But I was proud because, you've been in high school. Just imagine somebody from your neighborhood that you know, they fucking, both of them, homecoming king and queen. That was a big thing to me. Yeah, I went to school.
That's major.
And then both of them, like, what the fuck? Like, that's my man's sister and my man Black. Like, damn, that was a big thing.
And he walked right past you.
Won the homecoming king. I said, damn, boy, I didn't know you could do some shit like that.
Wow.
Your son did it, huh?
He did it in 10th grade. I was surprised.
Damn, in the 10th?
I didn't know you was a
That's what's
popular
up,
type
man.
nigga.
That's vicious. Yeah, the homecoming king and queen is for 11th and 12th graders. 10th grader getting or 9th grade getting you the shit. Though your parents just rich. You just had the Lamborghini when you was 14 or some shit. I can't believe it. So, what are you listening to, Savage, when you in the mode and you relax and you know what I mean, you rolling up and you just want to listen to something? What's your type of music nowadays in 2024?
I listen to everything, so it kind of just depends on like what day it is. My fucking playlist is all over the place. Like I put my shit on random the other day, I swear to God.
That's what I like.
It was like fucking Never Would've Made It came on, and then fucking Kelly Price come on, and then fucking after that, I remember it was like, I just love when that nigga bring his whole
That's how niggas should be.
And I'm just like, but me, I'm just driving.
Everything.
Just driving. Like, I got, like, Amy Winehouse will fucking pop up. They try to make me go to, and I'm gonna drive. So it's like, I don't know. Like, I can listen to anything.
I fucked with Amy Winehouse.
But yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I like listening to all of that type of stuff. Even when I'm looking for beats and shit, and I'm listening to certain shit, like I hear all them different elements in music and stuff. So I like all of that stuff. Like,
You have a go-to sound when you listening to beats? Like, you have a go-to sound?
piano. If I like to hear pianos. So like if I can hear like the piano or like an organ, like so if it's an organ, I know it's gonna be very dramatic. So I don't have like a go-to sound, but go-to instruments. Like when I hear them, I be like, okay, yeah.
I like that. I'm a piano person too.
Me too.
Cause I just like that. You know, it was that ooh baby, I like it. That's a piano. You know that, right?
Okay, I wasn't allowed to sing that song.
Nah, that was man. If you
That beat hard as a motherfucker.
that beat a classic beat. I still think people can just redo that beat.
I know the song, I just wasn't allowed to sing it.
Oh no, yeah, you
I
was young as a
ain't- I
motherfucker.
wasn't
Hell
singing
no.
it. I wasn't allowed to.
So, hey, keeping it G. So, tell me some of the content creators that influence you.
Shit. If I'm being honest, I don't think none of them motherfuckers influence me. I'll keep it all the way real, yo. Like, yo, because I didn't come from a content space. I came from the street straight to the internet. You
Yeah,
feel
me
me?
too.
So I wasn't one of the people
too.
that was watching DJ Academics and no, I came from the streets straight to the internet. When I was in the internet in the early stages, I was still in the streets. You feel me? So I can't really say. I think that's what make me so different from a lot of them other niggas. You feel me? Cause like I can watch a nigga whole video and don't say nothing he say. Like I don't cherry pick from people videos like some people do. You feel me?
Pause, I have a question. When you say you didn't watch DJ Academics, who is that? Is that like the
He like the
fat
top,
person?
yeah, the fat dude. He
He's
always
a
going
DJ,
at the
or
no.
he's just academics?
He calls himself DJ Academic.
No, you think about academics saying the DMV.
Yeah, cause I'm like,
No,
I'm
no.
like, we got, you know, like put some separation amongst niggas.
No, not the DMV academics.
Nah, not him.
Um,
I'm talking about the
New York nigga academics.
I didn't know like he was a DJ though. I just never knew.
That's
he
what
was
both of them called DJ academics. I thought because I used to work at a company when I got on bail, I had to get a job, and I got on bail before on that indictment shit, and I worked at a shit called Capital Meats, and I met DJ Academics. He was a boss there, like he was the supervisor, whatever the fuck it was. He actually fired me. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, for real, he fired me. You know, I just didn't want to get locked up on the property, so I just asked him that one thing. Boy, I ain't get locked up. He said, "No, cool. I never wanted the job from day one. You get what I'm saying? I never wanted it. It's just that they was on my ass, parole was on my ass. Just got out on bail. My girl was upset with me. I had to bust a move, and the nigga told me about that job before I got bailed out, and I just did it. I was there about 3 weeks. I gave him all. I gave him all.
said I gave him all.
But my old habits couldn't stop, boy. I gave somebody that missile on the job. I gave that boy that missile. Nigga was on the job. Capital Meats, they give you the drunk and you gotta go out and sell meat for like 12 hours. Man, that boy was in the job around that motherfucker waiting for me to get off. He said, when him and them coming back? When him and them coming back? White boy had something that he never thought he could have. Nigga, I walked him to Baltimore, but I got fired. You know what I mean? And I didn't give a fuck about getting fired, but that DJ Academic, he works for the DC radio station and shit like that. But Academics is a New York dude, college nigga.
I don't even think he from
Yeah,
New York.
he fucked it with content. He
From
from Jamaica, but grew up in New York.
Yes, but I ain't influenced by none of them niggas, bro. I think that's what make me different in a way. Like
So you don't like none of those channels like Hassan Campbell?
I watch them. I watch everybody. No, don't get me wrong. I watch.
You watch
everybody.
Charleston White?
I watch everybody.
Yeah, me too.
Charleston White, Hassan Campbell,
I don't
everybody.
fuck with
because
Vlad.
I need to know what the fuck is going on, yo. 'Cause a lot of these niggas be out of. Nah,
Yeah, I fuck with Willie D.
I don't watch Willie D.
Yeah, you gotta check Willie D. He
I
a
used
real
to
nigga
watch
right
him
now.
a while ago, but I don't. Cause
He got rich off
he
the
not really in my
motherfucker.
lane. I watch most of the people that's in my lane, you know, cause I need to have a same like when you in the streets, when you outside, you hustle, you need to know what them niggas around the corner doing. You see what I'm saying? Like I watch everything. I watch the people that's in my lane, the people that may be in my way. You feel me? And that's it. But I don't copy off none of them, so I can't say none of them inspired me. Cause like cause some people come from watching
copy my
content.
shit.
So if it ain't inspiration, what made you even jump on the internet and do it?
He said that early before you got here, but go ahead and tell him again.
Come on, time to
The
work
truth wasn't
sometimes.
being told, man.
I was on time at work.
The truth wasn't being told, yo. I was watching our narrative get tangled and twisted. I was watching people not from the streets speak on the streets, and and people in the comments be agreeing, and this nigga be dead wrong. I'm like, man, fuck that, yo. Somebody that really know it need to start speaking it, yo, so we can have some type of straightening going on out this bitch, yo, because it's all over the place, and I think that's more dangerous than anything. When you got people speaking on situations, and people speaking on issues that they're not adverse at speaking at. You understand what I'm saying?
You ain't qualified to speak.
Exactly.
But now that we got
Exactly.
apps and shit like Instagram and shit like that,
anybody
you could
got
say what you want. Like, I'm not
Exactly.
gonna lie, like, Murder Inc. is the craziest place in the world to me. Like,
Shit,
I've
yeah.
never seen anything like that. Like, I've never seen where you could go on an app
Internet-
and you can
internet cemetery.
Yeah, or people will say like certain things like,
They're making jokes about people death.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it's just like it's like I'm not gonna lie, like the audacity out this motherfucker is like it fuck on sale, it's free, because like when I'm on that page. The disrespect, the shit that I be saying, I be like you know, these people, they know that they'll never see you in person. They know that more than likely, if they do see you in person, you won't even
you
put two and two
recognize it,
that it's together with them. It's just like people commenting on. One thing I hate about Murder Inc. is people commenting on situations that they don't understand. And when I say that, when people decide to say, I'm gonna be in the streets, civilians can't really, you can't really comment on that because you don't understand that but you don't understand that you don't understand that because you don't understand that they decided to play by a different set of rules.
Yeah.
And when you decide to play with a different set of rules, you gotta understand the consequences.
Different set of
A lot of
consequences.
mothers, they cry, but they know the son that they had. Or they know the daughter that they had. They also understand, like, my child or my boyfriend or whoever chose to play by a different set of rules. Like, it's consequences to certain shit. So some people jump in them comments and you got this great ass comment typed up. Periods, commas, uppercase, lowercase.
Yeah.
But bitch, you really don't know nothing about
dead
what's
wrong.
going on. And it's really nothing that, and if you did know what was going on, you wouldn't even write that shit in a comment.
Yeah.
A lot of shit going on, murders. Why you want everybody to know that that's your brother? Why you need everybody to know that that's your peoples?
Yeah.
What the fuck is, what if they got him because he did some shit? And they
Yeah.
looking for your dumb ass
Yeah.
shit. But your first thing was that I needed some kind of verification on this app that ties me to a murder, to somebody that just passed away. I need that type of shit. People just speak on shit that they
Dopamine.
really don't have to. It's so many people in the
Motherfuckers
city.
chasing
Motherfuckers
dopamine.
that say to me like, damn, I thought y'all was cool when they died. Why you ain't post them? Because I fucked with them in real life. That bitch ain't gonna bring them back.
Round of applause.
That shit don't bring you
Yeah,
back because
I
I
like
posted
that.
a picture of you.
Yeah.
Because I don't post my kid. That should mean
Yeah.
you think that I don't take care of my kid because I don't post her.
Yeah.
Because this fucking app is your validation. This is your verification.
Yeah.
And you mad because I'm
tired
not
of
a
it.
part of that. At the
Tired
end of
of
the day,
it.
I might
Yep.
have really lost my nigga. I might have really lost my dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
You wanted to see how many people was going to view it.
Yeah.
If I made it
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
How many motherfuckers left a comment? How
Yeah.
many people's gonna reshare?
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm dying. I
Yeah.
only understand the motherfuckers who your tears falling down your face. You go like, you got time to record your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You vicious.
Then it say preview, so I know you hit that motherfucker. You watched yourself cry, then you typed something while you was crying, and you press post. And then you watched it again as that
Yeah.
bitch
That's
posted.
vicious.
These people like this,
That's
I don't
vicious.
understand on that.
I don't
so
even,
it's like
yo.
if you got all them characteristics, it's certain shit that's going on out here that you really can't speak on because that's not really your lifestyle. But this app allows you to speak on people's relationships that you
everybody
don't
a
fucking
voice.
know. It allows you to be a parent in homes when you ain't a parent in your own. You in every comment about parenting, bitch, you don't even know how to raise your own child. You at the happy hour when somebody comments about parenting. Where the fuck is your child? Like, this shit gives you the opportunity to, and then it's like when you don't, people think they like real people. They don't. People don't like me. Motherfuckers don't like that I'm real. You think that you gonna like the bitch that's how you look a fucking mess? Or you gonna like the bitch who say, I seen that Sheen outfit 26 times and it look good on you too, girl. Knowing damn well your back big as shit and you don't need to have that on. I'm the bitch you don't like. But you think I'm being fucked up. You think I'm being petty. No, I'm telling you what it is. I'm tired of you trying to come at my bros talking about telling me cute. No, bitch, he said you ugly than a motherfucker. I'm trying to not tell you what the fuck he said. Sometimes people don't like the real people. They don't like the real people that say, yo, we don't need to go out tonight. Fuck it, let's go. Let's have a drink in the house. Let's not spend money. We got shit that we really need to save our money and work for. Everybody don't want to hang around that real friend. You want to go to brunch with them bitches and you know you're going to be broke on Monday. Bitch, you broke Sunday. Yeah. You just asked somebody for $60 to get that bottomless mimosa. This ain't really the spot for you. But you don't like real bitches like me. I'm too serious. I'm not I don't want your phone out every time we out.
Yeah.
Some of my niggas on the run, they not supposed to be here. Put that phone down. Motherfuckers just don't understand that. And people don't appreciate live in the moment people. Yeah. I come from when K Swift was the DJ. When Reggie Reg was the DJ, Alphonse was this big. What the fuck was you recording? You had to be in that bitch really living your life. Yeah. You had to be in there really having fun.
I'm a big advocate of that.
No more. Yeah. You go out of town, get a section, all that. Motherfuckers, you got 10 niggas standing up straight. Do y'all like bitches? Like, I'm confused. Y'all don't like pussy?
And a person like me, like, but what I'm just saying, and a fat person, and a fat boy like me with the baby face, I don't be hanging in the crowd with pickles. So I get in trouble with my girl because I asked her, what do you want me to do? I just, even since a little nigga, I hustle and been in the streets and been in the, before the word gang was popular in the hood, it was our neighborhood and our block. So we always gonna ride for each other. Been in that shit, but I always been one of them dudes, boy, that wanted to cuddle at night. In high school, I always been in them, but I'm not going on. I'm on lunch table with Tsavage and them. And ain't none of them, I don't gotta be cracking none of them. I'm just hanging. I always been one of them dudes that's just like, I got to hang with the broads at, bro. Like, it's like, we in the field all day. We sell dope, coke, and tote guns. So when the sun go down, what we gonna do?
You in the club, every DJ, every song. Kill. You don't want to see a bitch shake her ass. Yeah, you don't want to see the bitches, can we talk? You just want to see a bunch of niggas going like this the whole fucking night.
Get your guns out. Pow!
Like, come on.
No, but when we was younger, I ain't gonna lie. Me, I'm a little older. We was younger, niggas was freaking on girls. This new crowd, niggas too tough. I grew up when niggas was like this. Hold me up. Hey, Savage, I'm out to that. Hold me up.
I be like, look, I used to love going to chicken bake because after 8, when you took the
bro, like, come on. Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, shout out to Candy Cane. What up, baby? You get what I'm saying? Hey, but what I'm saying is, overall is, you're absolutely right, because I say Bobby Shmurda, I thought, changed that, because when they came out, their K show, they went hard and none of them told. But when they came out, they naturally on some hot niggas. They was popping off against each other, and he said, like, bro, we get down every day in the hood, nigga. We on camera. What the fuck is we about to act like we, you know what I mean? That we come to have a good time, not to be on that gangster shit, because we really on that gangster shit. So them niggas that's really on that gangster shit, they're not going to a party on no gangster shit. Those dudes is not on that gangster shit is going to where a bunch of women just half dressed on some gangster shit. You get what I'm saying? They want to be in the club all surrounded deep as shit. Like, come on, bro.
But that's why I be like, I don't look at that shit as like the most gangster motherfuckers that I know, the hardest niggas I know, they barely talk. You would think they shy, but they just really don't fuck with you, or they don't know you, or they play too much. Yeah. Like the most gangster niggas I know play too much and you can't do shit about them. I got homegirls, I don't bring around some of my homeboys like, bitch, he'll pull your wig off. Like, you don't even come around here. I mean, you can say you're gonna get your brothers, bitch is gonna be a bigger issue. Like, let's not do this. But yeah, like, I don't know, like a lot of shit. I feel like gangsters don't gotta show they gangster. Cause how you show that? Like how you standing on 10 is something you do.
Yeah.
Handling your business is something you do. That's not a look. Niggas felt like a gangster look like this, so I like what this look like.
Nope. Yeah.
The smartest ones don't get caught.
That's why.
So if you in the camera with a gun, serial number, all that,
that's why.
that you really a gangster? No, you really a clout chaser.
Niggas get locked up, them niggas be telling. You feel me? Cause they ain't really built for it. They ain't built for it tough. Niggas don't be built like they portray.
But see, that's why I say I'm not the friend that a lot of motherfuckers want. Cause if I go out with bitches and shit, like that's what they want. That's what they like. These are niggas you want to be around. And I'm ready to fucking go. Like I'm ready to go. This shit bros, like these weak ass, clown ass niggas, like I will like literally be around some of my homegirls with some of the niggas that they bring me around. I'll be like, yo, these niggas is weird. These niggas is bitches. Like my niggas would send them to the store. Like, take me home. I want to get away from here. But that's why I always say like, money and all that shit, that'll never change me. I'ma always pull up the village. I'ma always pull up down the terrace. I'ma always pull up where my niggas at. Because like, that's why like when I grow, I need my niggas to grow with me. I can't just grow and be surrounded by a bunch of fake niggas. I need the niggas that came
fake
from
niggas stole
what
shit and they drinks.
Like I love people that got there because they overcame and they worked hard and they did shit. Like I need my shit to stay level because it's like, yo, this new shit, you will get lost into it. I've seen people that I knew that was real motherfuckers, they changed on their app. And I don't fuck with them no more because of that.
Changed
because I can't have you. You can't switch up with me over this. If you switch up, we get in an argument. Bitch, don't post nothing that even look like that motherfucking argument. Straight up, all that subliminal. Oh, Justin LaBoy just happened to post it, bitch. Let me tell you something. Don't let Justin get you fucked up, all right? Because it's hitting a little too close to home. Straight up, like keep that shit off the internet. I've been there before, but then I also had to realize like how weak that shit is. Sometimes like you do shit when you're a little younger. Oh, all right, cool. But when you get a little older, I can't keep giving bitches passes. I'm not giving nobody a pass. Yeah. You get on that internet, you play with me, yeah. Like, cause I don't play with nobody. I feel like everybody I show love to. That's why I said I'm not beefing with nobody. Bitch, you're beefing by yourself. You got an inside problem. You ain't even about that, cause you ain't even tell me, bitch. So yeah, no.
Hey, Ham, I gotta ask you about that Kendrick Lamar show, the pop-up show, man. What you think about that?
I think it was legendary.
That shit was major.
That shit was major. It was legendary. Los, I think Los was there. Kendrick smoked Drake. And the only beef to me when we talk hip hop, and both of y'all hip hop heads, just like me, the whole room is hip hop heads. The only beef that he won to me was against Meek. And the only reason why I feel like he won that beef against Meek, because I'm a Meek fan early on. You get what I'm saying? Only reason why I won that beef against Meek, because Meek had to break up with Nicki. Meek had the cases. Meek had the label problems. Meek had a lot going on. And then by Yo being a bigger artist, Meek knew that was damaging to his career. So Meek ain't give it to him like he give it to him. And then he started trouble with Meek in the Philly streets with AR Ab and them goons and all that shit had to weigh his way out. He stepped to two rappers. Los was throwing shots, and a lot of people don't know this, at Drake early on. Pusha T, if you listen to his first mixtapes when after the breakup, when his brother retired and off of that, the joint where I Write It Alone in Vegas and Open Your Eyes, he been getting at Drake because Drake tried to inherit Weezy beef. Pusha T put Drake in his place. Then Drake jumped out there with K-Dot, Kung Fu Kenny. The difference that I noticed with Kendrick Lamar and Drake is a made up artist.
Yeah, he is.
Drake is an artist that was created, like a nigga that was born into a family that everybody can get that work. It's no disrespect because, bro, my people's made it the way as though we good. Down the gun line, we can go see them people over there. Even if Yo that's 5, when he turned 15, go holler at Yo and them. It's nothing wrong with that. So Drake's a fucking studio artist. And like I said, some of Drake music I love. Drake's a great studio artist. Drake is what you call a nigga that came up in the hood that had his mother was a CNA, GNA, and his father would work for the city, and they provided him a good life, and he went on to get a degree, and now he has a good job, and he's doing well for himself. That's a Drake to me.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, Kung Fu Kenny, Shorty ain't really. Shorty worked down McDonald's. You know what I mean? Shorty sell his little pills on a late night. Shorty beat a couple niggas up. Shorty mind his business, but Shorty ain't no coon. Shorty ain't really trying to be in the streets, but he sell his little pills off his grandmother porch on the late night.
And
that's Kung Fu Kenny.
And niggas know him.
And niggas know him, and niggas love him. And then Drake, this nigga that niggas been looking out for his whole life, come in the hood and get to playing with this nigga 11:30 at night while the bitches out there. And he beat him the fuck up. Just like Pusha. He played with Pusha, an OG in the game. Pusha slapped all the shit out of him. Kendrick Lamar destroyed Drake.
He did.
Drake won't play with nobody else unless they another artist like him.
I think this is really a major blow to Drake. Like
Pusha was a major blow, but they overlooked it.
It's not a blow.
A lot of
His fan base.
See, I'm about to say, like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't look at the beef like, all right, so like just everything that you was just saying about the beef. One thing, that's not my lane. So like all the background shit and all that, like I believe in giving people their lane. This is what y'all do, the research and all that shit. That's not my lane. I'm just looking at the music.
Right.
Straight up, on the music tip, when it first started, you could even hear when they was saying like, the people that saying Kendrick is winning, they're the real lyricists. Drake got that party record. So I feel like they was cool, because Drake had some shit that was like, all right. It's just that when Kendrick dropped, they was not like us.
It was over.
That shit is like, I don't give a, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if people want to get into all that other shit, that's why I said.
No, we getting into it. We getting into it. Say y'all.
I'm an artist.
Say y'all.
That's they shit.
Yeah,
that's not my lane.
Thank you.
That's
It's my shit.
We get deep.
I'm here, so I'm.
But when we telling you, if I see a bitch do you like that, I'm gonna come and write your shit. Cause I can't go let you go.
Pause.
Sorry, Savage, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. But you better not let nobody dirt you like that.
I'm gonna let the bitch think she dirty.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
better not. Drake got
the whole
dirt.
time that she's getting dirt, thinking she dirt me, just be getting your black together. Cause I promise you, we gonna be having funerals all.
Yeah, cause I'm on Team Savage, so you better do it. Don't ever get Drake. Don't ever get Drake.
I was fucking with both, but it was just like, yo, when
Soulja Boy even killed Drake.
When Kendrick, before he did that, the family shit that he did.
Yeah, he was getting them slowly but surely.
He was getting. I'm like, okay, cool. So I was saying what people were saying, but when he came out with "They Not Like Us," it was
over.
Just like, so y'all bitch ass niggas said they only fuck with me because I got the lyricism, but I ain't got no party shit. It was like, okay, and then it was just like.
Man, they was playing that
for me, being somebody who like really lived in
they like this and call them boys do all types of walks in that joint.
For me, being somebody who literally lived in LA, like, yo, you could go to a LA party and not know nothing they playing. Like, I mean, not shit. And it's really banging over there. It's like a bunch of.
No, I know.
Like,
I'm gonna give you a 5 on that. I partied in North Hollywood.
So for a nigga to make something like that,
I'm gonna take Kenny this summer.
Like, I don't like.
It's different.
They Not Like Us. I don't even count. Like, fuck that being a part of the beef. That motherfucker just like gets a play because he did some shit for LA. Like, you gotta really think the last motherfucker that did some shit for LA was a Baltimore nigga. But you know.
And who was that?
Tupac. But anyway, he really did some shit.
So you think that was his California love?
My nigga.
That's his California love.
My nigga.
That is Kendrick Lamar, California love.
He just performed it and he had to do it 5 times.
Yes, he did. And he told Drake to give Pac his rollie back and he might forgive him.
And see, like I said, I don't know about all
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Hey, if Drake never gives me an interview and try to blackball me from Canada, I don't give a fuck. I'm with K-Dot. I'm from the United States of America.
Well, I like both of them.
I like Drake too, but he lost.
I'm just saying, Kendrick, They Not Like Us was just like, if Kendrick wouldn't have dropped nothing else and would have just dropped They Not Like Us, it just would have been like,
right. He the one with just that song.
He knew he had it. That's why I was the last one. He
like a
knew
victory
Kendrick
I'm
knew
not
he
gonna
had
lie to
it.
you, I was not expecting to like they not like us like that.
Kenny, what you say? You the big man. They not like us is on the level of Ether and hit 'em
No,
up.
I definitely no, I didn't. Say, I said I
That was
wasn't
the victory
expecting
lap,
it.
me.
Like when they said that how fast he dropped it, I'm like, all right, let me hear it.
Yeah.
And I heard it, and I'm like,
I don't want no
my
copyrights because
God.
this episode's so
Mustard
good.
on
I
the
want to
beat.
play it.
No.
Shorty
You
just
said
delivered that.
you're a pedophile, nigga.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
They not like yo, because the LA niggas, they always get a score. So when I see him, I don't know. I'm from Baltimore City. You know, Nation of Islam, Sunni Muslim. You know what I'm saying? Back blocks. Them boys doing all types of walks to that shit, and they going crazy. And the kids, they pop locking and doing all types of shit to it. I say, yo, they not like us.
Yeah.
Boy,
I don't know.
boy, that's like we are the world,
It means a
bro.
lot,
I
yeah.
feel like that song for them was like, and I'm not gonna lie, I like to see motherfuckers like putting on for their city for real. Like
Yeah.
that shit is good. Like so, just to see him doing it and then Mustard doing it and then
Mustard did the beat.
yeah. So then it was like.
It's an all LA
when
thing. They
Mustard
stuck
wrote-
together.
when Mustard wrote about it afterwards, and he said some shit like, "Yo, niggas was counting him out and all." I'm like, "Yo, this how you like turn like." That's why I say I love them underdog stories. Like, yeah, bitch, don't play me. But that's why I
Mustard,
don't. Yeah,
K Dot, they
Yeah.
going diamond. They not like us is going diamond. Listen, all the greatest disses in hip hop. I'ma say my first getting a diss in hip hop was No Vaseline. God damn, I'm glad y'all said it all. Used to be hard, now you just went soft. First you was down with the AK. Then I see you in a video with Michelet looking like straight bozos. I saw it coming, that's why I went solo and kept on stomping. When y'all motherfuckers moved straight out of Compton.
Excuse me. When his
Now the second one I heard in my life was Clans, Posse, Crews, and Clicks. All y'all bitch niggas can suck my dick. Clicks, Posse, Crews, and Clans. Can't none of y'all niggas fuck with me and my man. That was Help the Skelter going against Wu-Tang Clan. Then a motherfucker came out with first though, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West Side when we ride coming quick with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Then a nigga drop. All I really wanna know is your hoe wanna be with me. Me and the boy A, I got more in common. Not only balling and rhyming, more in common. Then he came back with Ether. Come on, and then the biggest diss in the world. You's a gangster, and you never pop nothing. You's a wankster, but you never.
No, the biggest diss in the world was Ether.
No, hit him up.
Ether.
Hit him up.
Ether.
Hit him up.
Ether.
Hit him up.
was
Hit him up.
Ether.
In the comment box right now, tell us what was the biggest diss. But I'm naming all the biggest disses.
Ether. First of all, let me tell you something. Hit him up. Hardest verse is the talking.
What?
At the end.
If you don't be here, see us. We
You
West
told
Side
that
Riders,
nigga,
West Side
nobody
before we
you niggas got
die.
sickle cell or something.
Yeah,
That dude was
that is. I never thought about
This the
that.
hardest part.
Is the
At the
yeah?
end when he said,
got
"Yo,
that
keep that
bar,
bitch running," I'm about to say some shit. He said some shit.
Yeah.
He said, "Fuck y'all as a record label, a crew, bitch, friend shit."
If you want to
All
be
that
down with so and so,
shit,
fuck
like,
you too.
damn.
Chino XL, fuck you too. I make sure my 4-4 make all sure y'all
Yeah,
niggas don't go. You don't
everybody.
want to beat us or see us. We West Side Riders, West Side till we die. Out here in California, we warn you, we a punk. I say, yo, say you think we the mob, nigga? We the mob. Like, damn, God damn.
Y'all make me ride off this to the diss.
But listen, after
But
that,
Ether-
Wangster,
Ether,
come on,
no,
Wangster.
listen, Ether, listen, yo, listen. Let me tell you something, yo. I remember it's a video.
Godson across
it's a-
the belly.
it's a-
I prove you lost
it's
already.
a fucking video when he performed that, and it's like you could tell majority of the crowd is Jay-Z influence by the way these niggas wear their hats, to the way they moving their, just everything.
Yeah.
But when Ether came on, yo, you couldn't deny that shit. And Jay-Z is one of my top 5.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
top
Mine's
3.
too. We love Hovey.
But Ether was
That's why I
like,
sung Hov this
damn.
first. But Ether was taking your soul like Ether. Ooh,
Ether was
Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already. Y'all was left in the Godson for this. He says it Dame Diddy or Dame Dash or Dame Diamond. Oh, I get it. You Biggie and he's Pop. Puffy. He said Rockefeller died of his age. That was his end of this chat. But now that's the nigga y'all choose the name. Y'all label it after you put it together. I rock hoes. Y'all rock fellas. Come on. Philly in a hot rock fella. Foxy kept you hot because you kept your face in a puss. That's when he hurt me. Because I love Jay-Z. Jay-Z, my man, but he hit him. Foxy kept you hot because you kept your face in a puss. You know what I mean?
Yo, I just Ether. Like,
what was your favorite part of Ether though?
What like the nigga when it first come on? Like
Yeah, that
from
was
the
hard.
beginning. Like it's just like
What was the first verse when he come? Ether, Carson across the belly.
It's the beginning. The beat drum.
I'm trying to think of what he said. Oh my God, I'm a hip hop call.
Something. I can't remember.
I was destined. I can't think of the first beginning of
Man, when
Ether.
it first come on, you know when you hear that shit.
The beat drop and then he started talking. Then it drop again.
Went in your soul like Ether Nas.
Yeah, then the hook come on.
Carson across the
I
belly.
don't think it's enough.
I
Like,
figured,
it's
but the
like,
first bars was deadly.
Nas set the tone
Oh,
for
Wangster, yo.
disses.
And that this shit, I smell pussy. Is that you, Herm?
Yeah, that was a good
I smell pussy. Is that you, Black?
That was a good
I smell. Come on,
See,
man.
all of them is good, but listen.
Was
you
Gucci
gotta,
Man
like,
diss against Jeezy? Oh, Gucci Man diss against Jeezy
Now,
that
let
he
me tell you something.
sung
This
when
will
they
be
did
not gonna be-
verses.
And I'm gonna say this to anybody that's on watching
good.
this or anything. If I ever in my motherfucking life say Nas and Ether, it's certain names you just don't bring up there. I fuck with Gucci. You feel me? Don't get me wrong, okay?
That was deadly.
I know Gucci that motherfuckers don't know, okay? I've been bumping Gucci. But when I say Nas, okay, it's certain names.
Different levels.
It's levels to this shit, okay now? It's levels to this shit.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the level of disses. I just gave y'all disses. Listen, LL Cool J versus Cannabis
Cannabis had
was a deadly diss. Wu-Tang Clan versus what was the boot camp clique? Nas versus Jay-Z. What?
I see the bitch in you. That was my shit.
Common?
Common going at Ice.
Yeah. I knew that. See, yeah. Keeping it G. You remember that? Common versus Ice Cube. Oh, Compton City G's. That was a diss. Oh, Nothing But a G Thing. Nothing But a G Thing was a diss record. Y'all don't know that. Snoop Dogg, Nothing But a G Thing, baby. Two looked out G, so we crazy. Death Row. They was talking about Eazy-E.
I know that.
They diss Eazy-E and G Thing, right? Man, this nigga don't know hip hop like me. I'm sorry, T7, but see, I'm the connoisseur of this whole Rawdope podcast hip hop thing. And Kenny, I reminds him of things, and I remind y'all of things. System B, man, that's what I do. What the G Thing was a diss record, right? A reply to Compton City G's,
I
right?
think it was G thing. It was one of the other songs. I can't think of the name.
Eazy-E can eat a big fat dick. Tim Duggan eat a big fat dick. Luke can eat a big fat dick. That was on the Chronic. He dissed everybody. He dissed Eazy-E, dissed Luke. He dissed everybody. So Savage, I gotta ask you.
Oh shit.
I gotta ask you. Foxy Brown, Remy Martin, or Lil' Kim? And tell me why you picked them in that order. No, they the three queens. They the hardest rappers. Oh,
But you get
I don't wanna take some rappers you might
Lil' Kim
not.
is from two different generations.
No, they the same generations.
No, I'm talking
China
about
Doll
not
and
as
fucking
Remy
Kim
Martin.
album
Remy
dropped the
Martin
same
came
year.
out- Remy came out way after, but Remy is
Remy
one of
is
my
a
top
90s
girls.
baby.
She's definitely
Foxy,
one of my top
Kim,
girls.
and Foxy, Kim, and Remy are 90s babies.
No, they not.
Yes, they are.
Foxy and Kim is
Pun died in the
90s.
90s. Pun died. I was in Job Corps. Pun died in the 90s. Pun died in the 90s.
Remy ain't pop.
No, Remy ain't
Alright, so
pop, but
what
she was on
what
Pun
alright,
album.
So what was the question about these three ladies?
Name them 1, 2, and 3. I put them in the box and name them 1, 2, or 3. Foxy Brown, Remy Martin, and Lil' Kim. Name them in the order you will put them. But you know what? I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna make it sweet for you. I'm gonna add MC Light and I'm gonna add Lauryn Hill. Now you put them in alphabetical order for me in your way.
Damn.
You like that? Keep it in the G. I'm like that.
No, I don't like
I'm
that.
like that. I'm like that.
I hate that people leave my bitch Eve out the
No,
conversation. But it's cool. I'm gonna go back. Hold up, wait. I'ma just go back.
No. You right. Add E.
I know you done added too much sauce to the pot.
No, I'ma add E and Mia X. So that's 7. So I'ma add Foxy Brown, Lil' Kim, Remy Martin, Lauryn Hill, Eve, Mia X, and MC Light.
Damn, how the fuck I'm even remember all of them?
X last.
No, what?
Man, X last.
Fuck no.
All right, man. No, sir. No, sir. We come scrap and we roll thick. We represent that true clique. What? You don't know about Mia X. I named 7. Mia X, come on, don't sleep on Mia X. If you think of UGK, you gonna think of Mia X. She the queen of the South, bro.
I guess I never.
Mama Drama, the queen of the South, bro. Ain't nobody. Diamond. See, I'm a hip hop head. Diamond and all them. If they give it, once they say Mama Drama, bro. Lord Chad. Come on, man, Lord Chad. They. You might not. Yo, stop it. You're a man, so you're not gonna respect that, yo. But all female artists respect Lord Chad, bro. They broke a tear about Chad. But when she died, bro, you
Gangsta Boo.
I mean, Gangsta Boo. My bad. Gangsta
They
Boo.
wasn't respected.
You know what I'm saying? Come on,
That
bro.
list of people you was naming, that was like naming Gucci against Nas. That's all.
Nah, but if you bring the South, they gonna say Gucci is they be better than Nas.
I'm not from the South, my nigga.
You are. You are. You're from Maryland. It's the top of the South. You're
I'm
from
not
Maryland.
From Maryland.
Where you from?
I'm just from Baltimore.
You're from Baltimore, Maryland. I hate to say it. You're known for your state, not your city.
Shit.
It's 50 states, not 50 cities.
Shit.
It's 50 states, not 50 cities. It is
Niggas
50
know
states, not
Atlanta
50
and
cities.
not Georgia.
No, Georgia's a state in Atlanta.
Just
It's in
'cause you
Georgia.
smart, everybody else don't.
I mean, everybody's stupid. You know what I mean? We're black.
Exactly.
You know
Now
what
you
I'm
got
saying?
all these motherfucking excuses for these dumb motherfuckers. But out of this top 3, what I would say is, and I'm even surprised that I gotta give her a shit, but it would have Remy is not going to be in it just because, but Remy is like my bitch. I've been watching her for a long time. Like I've been watching
Since the
Remy
Pun album?
since the fucking freestyling, the battle raps.
Where my girl at?
Nigga,
Quick to bust the Mac, better believe that.
If you're a real Remy fan, you know that her first album,
Well,
majority
Conceited.
of her verses is all of her old freestyles. Majority of her verses from the first album
You
is
hip-hop.
all her
You
old
hip-hop.
freestyles. And that's from
You
me
hip-hop.
being able to know that shit like that.
And Conceited was the leadway.
But my top 3, I'm gonna have to say, is Kim is number 1, just because
Over Lauren?
Kim is number
Yeah,
1.
I would say that, but I mean,
Kim is Kim.
Kim number 1.
But Kim is number 1 when I say Lil Kim is number 1.
Because I know Queen B verses,
when
and
it
I know
comes to-
Foxy verses,
but
and
not
I know
even-
Lauren
but look,
verses. I
that's
know
why,
all
but
their
that's why I
verses.
said Foxy is gonna be on my list. But I'm saying Lil Kim because motherfuckers could say what they want about Kim, but as an artist overall, she did shit first, and she was like she's the reason that rap bitches want to be models.
She can rap her ass off.
She's the reason, like, rap bitches is in these fashion shows and they doing that shit.
Yeah.
She was the first one. She was
Yeah.
like the first rap bitch that these big ass
Queen
Italian
bitch.
labels,
Disease-free
European
bitch.
labels, they grabbed her and like gravitated.
Kill a
their
nigga
brands
for my
to her and
nigga by
everything.
any means, bitch. Murder scene, bitch.
Secondly, I'ma
Clean,
say
bitch.
Eve, just
Yeah.
because I fucking
I love
Eve.
I love E too, yo. I love the way her life and her romance went on.
Yep,
She
I love
made
Eve.
an impact in hip hop. She made an impact in TVs, and she was able to marry and live on and live her
her
dream.
first,
Round of
like,
applause for Eve,
Her
the
first
Philly
album,
girl.
that was my shit.
Come on,
and it was
yo.
just,
Come on,
so
yo.
rough. It was so hard.
I'm gonna tell you my
It
favorite
was
song with
definitely-
her and Beanie Siegel. It's all good now. We out the hood now.
Yeah.
Remember them days when all of us under the
I
cover?
never had a
Remember them
favorite
days
somebody.
heating up the house with the oven?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Eve, I don't know why Eve stopped. She was the pit bull in the skirt.
I mean, she just
She
got
married a
lot of shit going
billionaire.
on. Yeah,
She married a billionaire.
TV take you.
And then after that, I'm gonna say Foxy,
Yeah.
but just because
Fox, I
just
love
feel
China
like,
Doll classic.
I just feel like some of those, like the women from the list, like MC Light, all of them, they don't get a number. Like they are iconic.
Who is iconic in that list? All of them iconic.
No, listen, you got all right. Listen, all of them are iconic, but you gotta give like them originators, like MC Light. Fuck Queen Latifah. First of all, people don't know I love Queen Latifah. Like,
UNITY.
I think Queen Latifah is like so.
That was my shit.
Dope. And I just went to her. I went to.
What was that shit? I think my way when I keep on getting
Anyway,
the rap on my madness.
I just went to the fucking 50 years of hip hop shit when she came with LL Cool
I
J.
hate that for you because you never invite nobody out. You got a VIP access so big and this is so personal. Like you go anywhere you want to go and be around everybody you want to know. And I just be like, damn, bro, I have to start creating a relationship and call you every day.
Like,
so you be like, Kenny, y'all pull up.
That's
Bro,
like a couple weekends ago, I went
you
to
was
the
with
soccer game,
BG.
Like, yo, you was
talk about that. Fuck everything else. You did a feature with legendary rapper BG. I'm proud of you, yo.
I still can't believe it.
Yo, oh my God.
Thank you.
You ain't even know that, bro. Savage got and it's hard as fuck.
That's what's up.
Yo, bro, when I seen you did that, I was like, yo.
For real?
I was. That's why I'm telling you, your feature.
Like even when I was like writing, and he was like, "Oh damn, this shit more than a 16." He like, "Hold on, let me get back in there real quick." Like, he really a cool dude. Like, I can't like. I think when I first met him, I was probably like on some, oh my God, because it's like, yeah, my nigga. I'm really a Hot Boys fan.
Me too.
Like, I'm
me
really
too.
a
Me
Hot
too.
Boys fan. Like I'm a Hot Boys fan to the point that shit breaks my heart when they argue because I be like, y'all gotta excuse me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I did to go back that ass up? You better get this together for one time. Like yeah. So it's like when I first seen him, I was like, damn, yo, it's really BG. But then it was just like. Once he started talking and then like realizing that a motherfucker like just genuinely fuck with you for you, it's just like, all right, damn.
All gravy,
yeah,
baby.
so it's just like
how many times he said that is all gravy?
He really say wow.
Wow, yes, Savage. Let's Savage out of Baltimore. Savage, but no. I'm like, you deserve it. But yo, we BG fans. Chopper City in the ghetto. Check me.
You just said shit. I'm gonna get beat.
Hollywood just like.
The crazy thing is, I always had a relationship with Tracy Baltimore. That's his manager.
Yeah, that's his manager. Absolutely.
Man,
shout out to Tracy.
Is like, that's
Can you make that happen for me? Can I get the interview?
I'll holler at Tracy for you. I swear.
All right, please, yo. I don't want. I do want a BG interview, but I know that it called me. But I want to, but because I'm so Baltimore to the core, and anybody respect this, I want Tracy interview because Tracy's story is more appealing. Like I know Stokey is the manager for Skies and he's in Rock Nation, but Stokey mean more to me. A Stokey interview mean more to me than the Jay-Z interview, and I want a Jay-Z interview 100%. You get what I'm saying? I want a Jay-Z interview one day. I might not never get that. But Stokey, to me, is a neighborhood hero and is on the same level. Mm-hmm. Just like even dealing with Chantel, I'm like, damn, bro, that's like interviewing Princess Diana, coming from where we coming from. Like, I'm just keeping it 100. Like, that woman, bro, you know, just from the heart, stop what she was doing and put up on my platform. This woman dropped Canisius. You get what I'm saying? And came on our platform. We ain't even got 100,000 subscribers. She BET ready. And she came on my platform. So at the end of the day, man, I rolled the red carpet out with the utmost respect to that because her and Stokely told me the same thing, shorty. You know, this mean more to me than doing anything for my city. You understand? But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like huge. Like, because people was telling me, you gotta get this person wrote the book, but you know, man, we all know what's going on. But I'm just like, that should just mean a lot. And then she personally told me, I'm gonna get you such and such interview. When we do this, I'm gonna do this and that. And at the end of the day, I'm not a press person. I just know certain people keep their word. You get what I'm saying? And because it's not instant gratification, doesn't mean in 2025, 26, even 2030, if a law grant me to be here, that don't mean that person not gonna keep their word. Right. You get what I'm saying? Just because I tell you I'm gonna do something doesn't mean I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Just know that I got you in my head and you there, and that's what I live off of. And I just appreciate y'all wholeheartedly as a family for supporting my platform. I support y'all. Anything I see you do, Savage, I repost. I let you know in the comments. And I just told you, you showing up. You Hollywood. You too cute now. You think you better than us. Huh? You doing all types of shit. She would BG. I'm hurt. Cause I'm saying, how you ain't call your Baltimore camera people your platform? How many fat phantoms? I know if it's two fat people that you love in Baltimore, it's me and Phantom.
But I had to call this person on Instagram and ask them to call me.
No,
get the number
cause Kenny, lean on Kenny.
No,
Kenny's a chump.
Look,
Hold up, soon as you hit me, I answered. I was getting myself together. Bow. What up, sis?
I'm in here today. That's how much I wasn't in the loop.
Me neither.
Cause he doesn't know, but this how much I fuck with her. This what happened with both of y'all. He said he doesn't even live in Baltimore. And what I say, when you gonna be in Baltimore? He like, you hear them all. And said, you told me soon as you knew when you called me, I was gonna tell you if I had any open slot. So you pulling up later. So that's what we doing. And that's what I said, right? You told me everything we had to talk, and I was like, shit, I got today. Today. What I tell you? We knew Monday you was gonna be here Thursday. Yeah. And we connected like, I ain't gonna make you supposed to be here Tuesday, but you like, I ain't gonna make it. But Thursday I give you 100%. That's just how I do things, for people that I care about, bro, because I really love your music and I really like what you was doing.
I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that support me, like everybody that's on the Tsavage team, fucking with me, helping me. Like, I appreciate all that shit, because I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm not the artist that's gonna say I got it all together, and I'm not the artist that's gonna say I trust everybody. Even some people that's in position in your corner, like, everybody can't do what's in your best interest, because everybody don't know what's in your best interest. Like, everybody don't know the right moves to make. So everybody who move with me and just support me, fuck any help, I appreciate that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. And listen, and that's what I want people to tap into my brother. Keep into the G News. And I'm going to do some episodes like that about stories in Baltimore, but bro, tell the history of Baltimore. Like, not from my standpoint, because it makes sense. He tell us, and I want y'all after the cameras cut off the rap. He just tells stories, classical stories. That's what he do. He not putting nobody down. He tells the in-depth stories of this. Just say, John Gotti and Sammy the Bull. He gonna tell you about Sammy the Bull. He gonna tell you about Gotti. He gonna let you know Sammy the Bull a bitch for telling, but he gonna tell you the reason why Sammy the Bull told. He gonna leave it up to you to figure out, like, damn, he gonna leave it to his audience to say, man, boy, I feel like Sammy was right. He ain't gonna comment on it. He gonna feel like, yeah, Sammy a bitch. You get what I'm saying? He gonna leave it up to his audience to have their own opinion. And that's what I love about keeping it the G News. And what I love about T Savage is she's a female independent artist with her team, her family, and she scribe and she make good music, bro. So when y'all link after this, you can play her music on your shit, because some of the shit you be talking about, she got songs, and you know what I'm saying, where she come from is a legendary story that haven't been told on your podcast. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you, I would love for you to tell T Savage story and her mom's and her dad's story on your show, because that's what he do. He does he does the ghetto version of like documentaries. You get what I'm saying? But he tells the in-depth stories. Like, it's different. But you'll check his shit out. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what I like. But hey, Savage, I gotta ask you. You don't gotta ask this question. I know you was supposed to be playing a role as what we say as Muslims, your Ummi. Mm-hmm. And Ummi means mother.
I know what Ummi means.
Yeah, exactly. So your Ummi, you was supposed to be playing a role as your Ummi. And I know it's been a little couple, because I think it was like, when it was? We was over Haven Street, right? What's that street called? About Eldorado's we was recording from. Because that's what we did that interview at. And then the first time we did your interview, what was we located at?
My interview?
Yeah, your first time we did your interview. It wasn't on Haven Street.
Yeah, it was. I think ain't that by the old Eldorados?
Yep, it was on Haven Street. Yep, you and your mom's on Haven Street. Mm-hmm. And then it's the first time you got. It's a little crappy in here, but we gonna do some painting and we gonna do some shit. But
that shit was nice.
But listen, it's our own space.
That's what I'm
so for the first time, both of y'all, my sister, my brother, in the culture, it's the first time in this our 6th season that we got like our space. You get what I'm saying? Like our space, and that's why we just it's just like, bro, we just want to be original.
No, congratulations.
And I tell people thank you. And I tell people like even with
hit the clap. I said
no, that's what it is. That's what this button is.
Oh, well, press it again because I missed it.
Yeah, so this our own space, and we just do it. Like Kenny is a sucker. Cause he acting tough right now. He like when somebody say something out the way. So
what I told you at the clap.
Yeah, like that's the type of shit. He started laughing, find it funny. But keeping it a G though, what would you think was your top 3 biggest videos?
If you want, what you gonna go by views or
views, straight views, content, straight views.
It's always go off views.
The YGs, the videos I like the most.
No, not the ones you like the most.
Right, the biggest views was the one I did on Shorty where I said how Baltimore biggest rapper naked to where he at without no support. The one I did on YGG tape and Too Raw.
Mm-hmm.
I think after that would probably be I did one on BG and his paperwork that got like 70,000 or something like that.
70?
Yeah, it got about 80,000, 70,000, 80,000. And after that, dude, video. It's only from you young.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. What was your biggest video?
Mine?
Yeah.
It was actually a car video. A freestyle I just did in the car.
Dang.
I woke up one day. I think like when I went to sleep, I probably had maybe 10,000 views.
I always wonder why you don't do more.
And then I woke up the next day and then I had 1 million views.
Damn.
I always wonder why you don't do more of that.
No, I mean
because it's easier for you to do more than.
I mean, I really don't. I mean, I really don't know. Cause some shit that I be putting together, I be like, damn, I want to put a visual behind it. I've literally got in the car, recorded myself freestyling. I'd be like, damn, this shit sound hard. I might need to go to the fucking studio and lay this bitch down. Then I might need to put a visual behind it. That's how I came out with the Out on the Limb, the Tina Marie shit I redid.
Mm-hmm.
I really sat there and just was freestyling to that shit. And then I was like, damn, I ain't gonna never be able to put this nowhere because this bitch screaming all over the fucking track. So I just was like, shit, let me just lay it down. I really just did that again I did that with this Keith Sweat, Make It Last Forever. So I've been wanting to just freestyle on it, and I freestyled on it, and I let one of my producers here that I'm he done basically did every track on my project that I'm about to come out with. So I let him hear it and he was like, yo, that shit hard. You need to lay that shit down. And I know a lot of the New York niggas, they getting into that sexy drill shit. So he jumped on, he turned
yeah, that's what they say. You know that, Kitty?
Yeah, he turned that
sexy drill.
Man, he turned that Make It Last Forever shit into some shit I never heard. That's why when you were saying you should add another song on the project, that is the one song that's about to be the 5. But that shit is it all started. I was freestyling in the car. I literally was in the car with my phone. And I just started freestyling to it, and then Yo was like, yo, let's do something else with the beat. So sometimes the freestyles in the car might not come out because they're turning into something else.
Yeah, but we want them because I don't want to say nothing that we talk about off the air, but your schedule, that will work better for you.
Yeah, but also,
that will work better for you.
Freestyles in the car, a lot of those, people got to understand, and a lot of Baltimore motherfuckers don't understand it. We gotta do shit on L shit. I know a lot of Baltimore artists that got shit, and I know who made that beat. That ain't your beat. I know another artist in another state that got a song on that beat, and they paid. But all you are familiar with is YouTube beats. You're not familiar with split sheets. So that's another reason why you might not want to sit in the studio with me, because if I say before we upload this, if you make money, nigga, I need to make money. Don't put this as 100% you wrote this shit.
Facts.
So if I say let's sign a split sheet, and then say the beat come from one of my producers. If my producer say, I don't want to sell y'all the beat, I believe in the record, so I want to be a part of it, and he want to be in on the split, you have to understand all that. And I'm not going to lie to you, some niggas, if you could do all that big boy talk shit, be big boy when it come to your business. I don't want to have to explain shit to you and break shit down to you. For real. Like, I feel like even in business, all that, even with that lingo, how we want to talk and all that, yo, learn how to fucking conduct yourself. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that shit. Talk regular. I don't want to hear the YouTube, all that shit. No, talk regular.
Avenue.
That shit is cool on your TikTok. And it's cool when you try and let a motherfucker know that you want to be from Baltimore. I don't got to let nobody know I'm from Baltimore. That shit in my bloodline to the day I die. Once I leave this motherfucker, when they write my story, it's gonna say she started in Baltimore, the West Side specifically. So all that other shit, like, I gotta come correct. So I need people, you know, come at me that same fucking way.
But keeping it a G, this is one thing I told you need to grab. This right here, that Rodecaster. Right here, you put your sound effects in and stuff like that. Hey, Rodecaster, y'all owe me some money, but I get it later. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what it is. So with you creating content, and I love your content, what do you think is the Da Vinci Code of creating content and being a vlogger?
Consistency. I think consistency is everything, yo. Like I was saying before, like I was alluding to earlier, a lot of people quit before they even get started. You know, like you said earlier, man, it take 5 years sometimes. But people are getting to year 2 and 3 and think they
niggas getting into the year 6 months.
Yeah, look, they think they at the finish line, but they ain't made it nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, you still got a long way to go. Like, man, forget 100,000. I think I should be at 300,000.
Yeah, I feel like I ain't greedy, but I just feel like, bro, I should be close to $500,000. That's what I'm just saying. I just feel like I should really be getting at least $10K a month off YouTube. That's just how I feel. I feel like I should at least be at the beginning of Adam 22 or Vlad or any of them. I should at least been like the last. I ain't even cheating myself. You know, 6 years is only what? 5 years is 60 months. 6 years is what? 72 months. So in 72 months, I feel like for the last 14 months, should have been at least making 10 bands a month. I just feel like for the last 14 months out of 72 months, I should have been at least making 10,000. The way as though I could be able to push my city and the brands that I want to push. I want to do compilations. I want to do movies like when on my last bit, 2016 all the way to 18. I created some series. I'm not gonna speak about it on air, but I wrote a lot of shit the way as though I was like, yo, once one thing make a certain amount of money, I could push the rest of this shit. My books, my series, my movies. Cause I had time for like 19 months in jail to write it all. And then I was blessed to keep in control of that in my transition to coming home and doing everything. So I still got that. And I'm like, yo, if this fucking Rawdope shit get a dollar over a penny, I'm gonna be able to invest in shit that's gonna turn that dollar into $10. You get what I'm saying? And when we speaking of that as a dollar, so it's 100,000 turned into $1 million. That's how I think. Like, yo, if Rawdope can create 100,000, these other ideas and this shit I got in my brain could create $1 million, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So what do you think that's going to take for your platform to get to the next level?
Support, man. Share the videos. You know, because the algorithm is the algorithm, yo, and that's only going to push you so far. Because what I learned about the algorithm is it's going to make you take baby steps. And in order to take them big steps, yo, you're going to need the people's support, yo. You're going to need to like the videos. You're going to need to share the videos. You're going to need to tell a friend. You understand what I'm saying? And I think over time, yo, it's all going to work out. Like, I got full faith that I'm going to get where I need to be on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna come back and bring others. You know, I ain't one of them stingy niggas. You feel me? Because that's how people treated me, yo. So I always wanted to be different. But I just think, yo, you gotta support, yo. Support the home team. You feel me? Tell somebody, man. Get people to comment, subscribe. And I just think, yo, as long as you checking off all the boxes, gonna get there eventually.
Savage, if you was to, your project is in the future coming out within the next 60 days, if that project was to go viral, what would you do for the city to help other artists?
What would I do for the city to help other artists?
Yeah, that you believe in. It ain't gotta be nobody you don't fuck with. You ain't gotta be
No, I'm
extra
just trying
friendly,
to
but
say,
what you
like,
believe in.
What would I do in the city for other artists that I believe in? I don't know. I mean, I guess before you just jump out there and say what you gonna do for somebody, you gotta figure out what people need. But some shit that people need really don't even fucking require money. Like some stuff that people need as an artist, like a lot of artists really don't understand like how important it is how you step out there and look. Like, you want to be a female, you want to be an artist, your homegirl really can't do your hair all the time. You don't get to have a crunchy wig. Your shit can't lift. You on camera, and you going against a bunch of other bitches. You don't get to have the days where you look like how you feel. You got to be confident every fucking day. Like, these last couple of weeks for me been hell, but who the fuck can afford to look like it? It's like you got to get up and, so if I could do anything, it probably wouldn't really take money. It would be teaching motherfuckers like, yo, it's certain ways that we gotta look, and it's certain ways that, certain shit that we gotta do as far as artists. But a lot of shit is being true to yourself. A lot of these motherfuckers, you sing the style when you think it's cool. And a lot of motherfuckers don't understand, you the hottest bitch in Baltimore, you bullshit in Florida. You ain't shit in LA. Nigga not looking your way in New York. Nigga not looking your way cross seas. You just the baddest bitch in the city.
And that ain't gonna take you but so far.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes people, that's just like we was at the YouTube shit. Wallow said it to everybody. Do you want to be the biggest in your city, or you want to be the biggest in the world?
Yeah.
But that's when I stopped realizing, that's even with my music, when people say why you can't get those do the freestyles more. Cause I can't get stuck in the Baltimore sound neither. If I just stay in that freestyle lane and I wasn't getting in the studio with other people who just wasn't rappers, who was musicians, who was singers, I want a worldwide record. I want a little girl who never lived my life to like my music. And I remember I fucking had a song it was playing in New Orleans, and I seen this little white girl when I was down there for Essence, and she was like, I know you. She's like, I've been on your YouTube and da-da-da-da. I was just so happy that she was somebody, fuck her skin. It was just that she was from a totally different walk of life than me, and she liked my music. That's the type of shit I want all the time. Because a real bitch don't gotta be from Baltimore. She don't gotta be from the West Side. A real bitch don't gotta have scars on her face. You could just be real because you just never was fake. You didn't have to be put in them life or death situations. I don't say that my story gotta be what everybody gotta fit into. That shit don't make you real. You never been faced with none of that shit. So I can't say, oh, you ain't real because you ain't never see a nigga shot a nigga. No. I make this for real bitches in every aspect of the word. It's some bitches that never been in street shit. But you're a real bitch because you get up every day and take care of your kids. I know bitches from the hood that don't. So just because you from the hood, you don't get the real bitch pass. And she don't, and she get up every day and take care of some fucking kids who don't give a fuck about her house, her car. They gonna fuck it up. They gonna spend all her fucking money, eat all her food, and she get up and handle her business. That's a real bitch. That's a real woman.
And that's the shit I be talking about.
I make my shit for them type bitches.
Getting real back, man. And when I say real, I said on my video, when I say real, I ain't talking about no street shit. I'm talking about real people, authentic, integrity, respect, honor, take care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? Be a man to your woman or vice versa. Like, we try and bring real back, yo. Like, cause we lost it. The internet took it.
Because a lot of people don't know what that shit is. Like, I really had to learn that about people. and understand like my problem with a lot of people when I come into contact with them. We don't be having the same definition and shit. I be wanting motherfuckers to be loyal, but my definition of loyalty and your definition of loyalty ain't the same. That's where the fuck we keep having to disconnect that. If we both do a crime, and I think that if we get caught, nobody tell, period. But you think that if you get caught and I don't get caught, you still get to tell because you don't want to do your time by yourself. We didn't have the same motherfucking definition of what this shit meant when it went down. We was really supposed to verify that. Some motherfuckers, we keep moving off expectations. I expect you to move how I move. I expect you to have the same definition that I got. I expect you to operate how I operate. Ain't nobody ask you to do none of that expecting ass shit. Sometimes you gotta look at motherfuckers, you gotta watch their behavior, you gotta see how they rock. You gotta give it that chance. Is this motherfucker gonna change or is this motherfucker gonna do, like, which way you gonna rock? And then you really gotta evaluate the situation. Everything a 50-50 chance because shit could just flip. Shit could just change. But sometimes if I know for a fact, L definition of love, L definition of friendship, it ain't the same. Baby, I'm already saying it right here. This insanity for me to keep trying it.
Yeah, that's real.
That expectation, that love shit. Sometimes some like motherfuckers like us, when you could hear like us talking and you hear us telling our stories, we've been hurt so much. That's why we hold on to them expectations. Cause ain't nobody never love us. Nobody was there, so we expect the motherfucker to. We feel like that's what you should do. Because we said once we get in that position, that's what we gonna do. We gonna move right. We gonna stand on this. This gonna be our values, our morals, our principles. So we expect the other motherfuckers to take their pain and end up like us. That ain't how it happened. Some motherfuckers took their pain, they came out cruddy. Everybody don't end up at the end being a loyal motherfucker. That's why I always say at the end of the day, I'm gonna stand on 10 because when the shit all said and done between me and another person, I get to say, I wasn't a fucked up motherfucker.
Right.
I wasn't cruddy. Regardless how a motherfucker go and tell their side of the story, because you know they gonna tell their side. Regardless how you tell that side, the truth is, I wasn't a cruddy motherfucker. I never crossed you.
I respect that so much, and I love your point of view. And I just any day that you choose to put all your mixtapes and your memories of hip hop on the wall and really get into journalism because you about to be a fucking college graduate. That's what people don't know. I don't care. I don't care. We love that for you. We love that for you. That's the problem. Because somebody told me something. We embrace our brothers behind the G world in the grave, but when did we start embracing? Like, my little sister Tsavage got a degree in this department. I'm not displaying to the world what department, but it's like when I need help in that way because what you're doing, we need help in that way, and I can call you up and you can educate me.
I 100% agree with that. It's just that I'm kind of just a little scarred from with sharing a lot of my good news and good business just because I get so many motherfuckers who pray on my downfall.
No, I'm with
you gotta understand, like, you gotta understand, just cause you love me, like everybody fucking don't. So I just be on the tip like, yo, stay humble, keep your head down. Like I don't be having to brag or boast. Like I just be like, yo, when it come, that's what it's gonna be. Like right now, this school shit and trying to come out with a project, working, being a mother, doing all of that shit right now, it's just like, I got it in my mind like, bitch, chest out, put your head down for these couple months, handle your motherfucking business. Like, I honestly, I don't see nothing else right now. Like, this that, when a nigga say, yeah, I'm wearing that motherfucking Nike sweatsuit for 60 days straight, like, I gotta get my money up. Like, that's what it is. And it's just like, I gotta get my dream up. I gotta get shit that I wanna do. Like, music is my dream. But, just realistically, all right, if not, I need to have some other shit under my belt. I need to be able to move. And then I don't never want to be a motherfucker doing one thing. I want to rap and I want to be a good ass mother. And I want to be a smart ass bitch. And I want to accomplish other shit. Like, I don't feel like I just got to rap and stay in that lane. Like, why can't I do it all?
No, you can.
No, I know.
Yeah, nigga, you can. I'm really fucking with you. And my man right here, I know he gonna hit me later like, yo, T Savage like that because we respect that you're doing everything that happens. You know what I believe? And people, and you might meet people with like, oh, you know Faham, and they might give you some wild ass stories. But I'm here to tell you that overall, I believe service to humanity is the best work of life. I believe that you are a black, beautiful woman that's going to educate yourself, that come from a background of strength, that's going to educate yourself, that you're going to be able to help the community. You're going to do something that I can see it now. Whatever you doing, this women's, you know what I mean, help or men's mental health, I can see you doing that. Once you get that degree under your belt, which is a cleansed fish from the ghetto, it's anybody from our projects, back blocks, buildings get a degree. That's a clenched fist. That mean they got the power to punch. So at the end of the day, you doing hip hop and you got a fucking degree. Where they do that at? But other than Baltimore, where they do that at? And like, come on, like you telling somebody's daughter that you can go to college, get a degree, be a hip hop artist, be a ghetto influencer, and go in Hampton and those beautiful places and still be respected and educated. That's what we got to give round of applause to. We give all these urban hours for people that sold bricks and did killings, did pimps, did scams, but we don't get the props to people that got in front of the book and then make it happen. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm here to do. And I'm saying, just black woman, I'm proud of you, because I don't know if my daughter will be looking up to you one day. That's the whole thing. It's like, hey, baby, you can be a rapper, you can be a gymnastics, you can be a princess, and you can do all these things and still be educated. You can be this universal woman. That's what you're bringing to the table. And I want you to hold that badge with honor and hold that flag up high. You are the future of the new women that's coming out 5-6 years old, just thinking, hold up. Little Kim didn't make it feel good for girls to think they could go to college and get an education and still be that diva. That wasn't an image she was painting. Tsavage is saying, yo, you could be a diva, a mother, a college graduate, a business owner, or an employee and still be successful. Still have marble floors, still have a finished basement, still have a backyard, still drive a phone and be able to pay for it and still have money in your pocket when you do it. That's got to be the game plan of today. You get what I'm saying? Saying you can do it. You can work all these avenues. Here I go in my 40s saying I'm about to go to school and get this computer shit. First, understand computers, regardless of what I think I know. Let me go to these people down BCCC and do this for 6 months. Then they got an editing program for 6 months. I said, understanding, learning, getting my knowledge on computers, and then learn how to edit it. Boy, I'm the next Tyler Perry. And I'm not thinking if I'm 37, 47, or 57. I'm just saying if I get these skills and these cameras that I'm already getting, I add 2 more Lomics to that. That's 4 cameras. I can shoot a fucking movie. What we talking about? All I need to know is how to edit. First, let me get the educator how to work the computer to know what these buttons is for. To know what, oh, this mean, that mean. Okay, bet. Now let me do 6 months and these people show me how to edit. And then I'm the next Tyler Perry. You know, I'm the next Spike Lee. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if these films don't even make it while I'm on earth, it'll make it for my son, it'll make it for my daughter, my nieces, my nephews, my mother, or one of my no good motherfucking brothers. You know? Or one of my beautiful sisters. I got 2 beautiful biological sisters. I got cousins that I look at like sisters. I got women that I met in the urban community from the hood that I look at like blood sisters, that I would tell my blood sister, baby, I don't look at her no different than I look at you. What we talking about? I'm just me. Other people might say you crazy, but bro, somebody I've been knowing ever since I was 13, 14, or somebody I've been knowing ever since I was 40. Don't mean that just because, you know, we come out the same pussy that she don't love me no different than you, and I don't love her no different than you. You know what I'm saying? People got to understand the value of love and what it means. You know what I mean? The goodest thing with love is if you can love somebody and communicate with them on the same level as you love them. That's the best relationship in the world. Yeah, brother, sister, mother, cousin, sister, aunt, uncle. You know what I mean? It's the best person in the world. So, yo, tell them where they can find you at on social media, keeping it G.
Man, Keep It G News, everything. YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. That's what it is, y'all. Keep It G News, man.
Diva, cause yo, you know what, you gotta start linking with me. I'm gonna start sending you the link, and I want you to send a link one night when you doing your shit. Send Tsavage the link so we can catch her in her nice space, and she can just chop it up because she's a vibe. And the good thing about a vibe is, and what I'm trying to paint the narrative before I leave Earth is, every black woman, you ain't gotta put your dick in her. Every black woman that you ain't gotta be disrespected. And some black women is just as good as your black homeboy. You know what I mean? Your man that you think that's gonna ride or die for you and never take a stand. It's some of them chicks, because the difference between the black man and the black chicks, they don't got felonies. We do. So just imagine your homegirl from around the hood that you never disrespected and played for, and you get into something, she had to pop somebody top like Snoop Dogg security did for him. And guess what? She never spent an hour in jail because she did it the right way, out of the love for you, and she got a whole boyfriend and kids at home. You know what I mean? That's the narrative I'm trying to paint. Yo, we all is one. You get what I'm saying? Stop playing with people. I feel like the minute the black community stop playing with each other and think everybody a joke and trying to get away with shit and X those people out, we have more solid people, solid foundation. But humans make mistakes. But when you let a human know that you can't make the same mistake twice, it's respect. You know what I mean? So listen, y'all hit that notification button. Y'all hit that subscribe button. And I know Tsavage probably about to say some wild shit after we get off of air, because I held up tonight. But listen, no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. Rawdope Podcast, episode 260.